What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome to the Phull Cup podcast. I'm Quincy with the questions. I'm waiting on my host. I think that's her. I'm waiting on my co-host to hurry up and get on. How y'all doing this week, man? It's the Phull Cup podcast. Y'all know how we do it every Tuesday and Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. For y'all on the East Coast, that's 10 p.m. Mountain Time, that's 8. What's good with y'all, man? How y'all week been? It's the first show of the week. The Tuesday. I hope everybody week been good. What y'all drinking on the night? What y'all smoking on the night? Y'all know exactly how we do. Waiting on my co-host to get on to come in here and get her stuff, man. How y'all doing? Definitely got a super special guest coming on tonight. The talented A Payne, Tanya Chamberlain. She will be on tonight. We will also be playing her music. She has a song called The Low that you can get on all streaming services right now, YouTube included. I'm gonna definitely be playing that song tonight, man. How y'all doing, man? What's good? What's good with my people out there? How everybody out there doing tonight? I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all doing well, because your boy is himself. What's good, man? Y'all talk to me. We waiting right now. Waiting, gonna have Tanya come on mid show. Gonna definitely have her on tonight, man. Can't wait to see her. So Miss A Payne, I'm gonna give you the key to come in. You're gonna be in on about 45 minutes to 50 minutes into the show. We're gonna have you come on. You know, we missing you though. Can't wait to see you. Definitely playing your song tonight. I'm gonna have it play. The song is called The Low, everybody. If y'all need to check that out, please check that out. Uh when it's out tonight. It's on all streaming platforms. Still waiting on my co-host right now. Everybody coming in. How everybody doing, man? Get comfortable. Please get comfortable. Let us know where y'all hitting us from tonight, what y'all own, what y'all drinking, what y'all sipping, how y'all week been. This week has been great. It's been a very fruitful week for us here at the Jones house. Hopefully y'all doing good out there yourself. So what's good, man? Y'all talk to me. Y'all talk to me, man. What's good? Let me know who all in here tonight. Go ahead and throw them thumbs up, give them likes. Don't forget to share the podcast. Please don't forget to share the podcast tonight. Please don't forget to share the podcast. Everybody come on here, come in and get comfortable. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know exactly how we do. Samantha, what's good with you? What's good? What's good? Always something great to say. Everybody in here coming on in, getting comfortable. I'm gonna go ahead and play this song for my girl A Payne. The song is called The Low. Again, on all streaming platforms. Y'all definitely check it out, man. It's something hot. I like the vibe to it. That real old school R&B vibe. You know, that real love, man. Y'all check it out. Again, it's the Phull Cup.
Hey, 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 hey. Oh, yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, yeah. Look, your love's like the summer. Backseat action on the runner, yeah. Make me rain in the C300. Candy coated, know how bad I really want it. You big pressure, watch how my love come down. Using discretion, you know how words get around, yeah. Get around. Nobody's supposed to know what we're doing. Drop the low, let's get to it. The way you got me feeling so confusing. Part in the vibe, I wanna lose it. Nobody's supposed to know what we're doing. Drop the low, let's get to it. The way you got me feeling so confusing. Part in the vibe, I wanna lose it. It's like we're secret lovers, ain't no better, no covers, just the tints out of windows. Front seat or the back, ooh, how you do me like that, and rolling planes out the window. It's like we're secret lovers, ain't no better, no covers, just the tints out of windows. Front seat or the back, ooh, how you do me like that, and rolling planes out the window. Nobody's supposed to know what we're doing. Drop the low, let's get to it.
B,
Letting
Jamie, K.
go. Drop the low.
That's your girl A Payne. She coming on tonight, y'all.
Hey man, that song is fire. Hey
Yeah,
Payne, you did your thing on there, man. You did your one. I like that. I like the production. I like the lyrics. I like the vibe. Definitely dope. Might get somebody hit in the back seat. You already know how that go. What's good with y'all, man? Welcome to the Full Cup. How y'all been? What's cracking? What's yanking? Hopefully everything
hey,
going good for y'all, man. Everything's been going great for me. I feel like the weight of the world has been good for me, man. Shit is balancing out. Life is coming back to be straight. It was
man,
crazy there for a minute. I got into a car wreck, all type of shit. So y'all know how that go, man.
a hit
What's
and
good?
run.
A hit and run had hit my car, so had to upgrade on them. Had to upgrade. I didn't upgrade. I upgraded the wifey, man. That's what we did. We went ahead and upgraded the wifey, man. My car got hit. I upgraded. I'm gonna take her whip. That's how it's gonna go. I'm gonna take that truck. I'm gonna take that Denali.
It's not a Denali.
It is a
I
Denali.
call
It's
it
a
a.
Yukon Denali.
Oh, it is. I keep
It
calling it
is.
a Tahoe.
No, ma'am. It's a Yukon Denali. Denali's have all the special
850.
features. Stop playing. Heated seats. My boy Fifth in the building. What's good with y'all, man? Definitely glad I can get everybody to come in tonight. It is a Tuesday night, man. I know y'all could be anywhere else in the world, and y'all chose to be here with us, man. And I'm fucking with y'all, man. Tough. Thank y'all for coming through, man. Cause woo, we need all the support and all the love we can get. Jamie, thank you again for tuning in from the YouTube page. We don't have any followers or listeners from the
Yeah.
YouTube page.
We got to
Jamie's the
start
first one to
promoting
do it.
YouTube.
I will start promoting the YouTube page. I promise that. I definitely will start doing that. But what's good
Hey,
with y'all, man? How
Devon.
y'all week been? What y'all sipping on? Welcome back to the people who came before. Divine, what's good with you, baby girl?
Excuse me, y'all. I'm coughing into the mic.
Hi,
Hey,
baby, no shade.
girl.
Angel Conway in the building. What's good with you, Miss
Angel.
Conway?
She in
My
Bible
boy,
study. She got us on mute. She reading the words.
my boy Norm Rockwell in the building. What's good with you, man?
Norm.
Y'all
Hey.
also
That's
check
A
him out. He is
Payne's.
on That's A Pain's husband. Y'all check him out. He is on all platforms. Also, my boy Norm Rockwell. Check out his music. I got music with him too. Got a song called Not So Bad. That's definitely a dope track. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
definitely play it for y'all one night, man. It's definitely good. But what's good with y'all, man? We're gonna get into this first question in just a minute. Letting everybody else trickle in and get comfortable. Let me know in the comments, man, what y'all drinking on tonight, what y'all sipping on, what's good. Y'all know exactly how we do it.
Man. Tequila.
Tequila, that Luna Azul, that gets you right juice. With the OJ. Got to get all the vitamins. At least the vitamin C, if you know me.
She said she at home now, y'all. She back from
Okay,
Bible
see there.
study. That's hilarious. But yeah, that song was dope.
I did. Hold on, hold
By
on.
A
Brittany
Pain.
said. Brittany said Q don't care to speak to none. What?
Now another person without speaking to me, sir.
I did. I spoke to you as the first person to come in.
Yeah, when the
Chill out.
music is playing, I don't think nobody can hear you. That's why I try to wait till the music is over and then say something.
Yeah, chill out,
Okay,
man. I spoke
prickly
to you.
pear limeade. I
Hey,
got
I'm gonna
you.
let y'all know, man. That limeade. She said, "Bruh, stop drinking for real." I just started to be real with you. Just started drinking. But I spoke to you when you came in. You was the first one to come in. If you would like
Uh
to,
huh.
want me to I'll announce you better. Hey, Brittany, how you doing, ma'am? Thank you for coming to the Full Cup podcast. We appreciate you for showing up and bringing the clan with you. Thank you. There you go. You've been spoke to. You can't say I didn't. And I made it
Yeah.
special. There we
Angel,
go.
Brittany and Quincy, they stay going at it. It's all love.
No, I don't got to put no glasses on. These contracts is working great. Just got a new blend, so I'm doing great. It wasn't that. Trust me. Just got them remixed and tuned up, so we doing good. So first question of the night. Let's get into it. So, uh, your significant other,
Cherie, what's
Cherie, in here?
good, Cherie? Yeah, she popped in.
Oh, Miss Dozer in the building. What's good with you, Miss Dozer? There we go. Now I can see you. I don't know why I didn't come up. They do not work great. Non-reading ass. No, they don't. They don't. Sometimes they don't. I
Not
ain't
when
gonna
he
lie.
drinking, they don't.
Yeah, they go down. Don't even worry about it. Non-reading, but I know how to do everything else. Uh, let's get into this first question. Uh, so your significant other plans a trip for y'all. You don't know that they planned the trip, but they hit you with a surprise. They planned the trip for you. They paid for everything, hotel accommodations, everything that's going on. Damn right, it ain't your business, Brittany. Uh, they hit you with hotel accommodations and everything that's going on. For the trip, they didn't pay for everything, and they hit you and they ask you because they make a little bit less money than you. I need you to pay for your airfare. The trip is about 6 months away, so you can pay for your own airfare to be cheaper. Is that okay? Is
Hey,
it okay for you to?
Tamika.
Is it okay for you
Tamika
to pay for your
Nicole.
own airfare? Tamika Nicole in the building. What's good with you?
So yeah, I definitely think that you should be able to pay for your fare if they have paid for everything else and it was a surprise, even if it wasn't a surprise. Like I don't think that we in the era where women be wanting everybody, I mean their man to pay for everything. Or if it was a guy and the woman surprised him, either way, pay for your, especially if you have a few months to pay for. Now, if it was last minute and y'all 2 weeks, 3 weeks away and you don't have it like that, then they should have calculated that in. But if they giving you ample time, few months, whatever, to tell you, but they've paid for everything, all the accommodations except for your ticket is paid for, pay for your damn ticket if you want to go.
The reason why I brought this question up is I seen a live from somebody. A dude paid for his girl trip. He paid for the trip and everything else, but he makes less than her. I guess she was an RN. He was a garbage man. Uh, the guy surprised her with a new bag, a new like Louis bag or whatever bag females like. Surprised her with the hotel accommodations. So they're gonna have a private chef the whole time they there, the whole shit. But he asked her to pay for her airfare, and she went bad on it. She said, "You broke," told him he was a bum and everything else. And I had to bring it up. I know the Full Cup is gonna keep it right and gonna keep it real. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Personally, I feel like, hey man, if this dude went out all his way and he don't have enough money to pay for everything else, and he's telling you up front, or if it was vice versa, then you should be like, you know what, I got it, and I'm gonna chip in on the trip.
Yeah, I
Especially if you know that they struggling
definitely
to make it happen.
listen. On one of the shows, if y'all been, for my faithful listeners, on one of the shows, I said before when I was dating, and Quincy already know that I paid for a couple of things. So I don't care about going half or even paying partial. I would have been like, I'll pay for our tickets and you pay for the room and the chef and our accommodations and whatever else. You got to rent a car, have some type of transportation. So come on now. That's wild to me. At this point, I think that sometimes people just post things to get likes or to get interaction because you get paid, you know what I'm saying, now from Facebook, definitely Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Sometimes you just get paid, people do things and say things just to get those likes and those subscribers. Cause really, we really got people out here that's not willing to pay partial or pay for their ticket or you know
Right,
so that's crazy to me. Like how selfish can you be? How
right, and I
non-cooperative
think
can you be?
yeah, and I think it's crazy. I think it is super selfish. Sorry, Talisha, take over. I'm texting something real quick.
Okay. Samantha said, well, Angel said people be ungrateful. Samantha said, shit, ain't no problem. The trip paid. Hell, I may surprise him when we get there. He worked hard to do that. Exactly. Jamie said, that's a fair ask. BJ said, we finna turn up on the balcony. I'm recording the fact. Let a man wine and dine me like that. We go together real bad. Exactly. You didn't put in that time to plan all this and you pay for majority of everything, 90% or 95%.
If you
Come
got
on
if you got
now.
6 months, if you have 6 months to pay for your trip, first off, your ticket finna be cheap as fuck. So you got time to do it. You got time to pay for your trip.
Yeah,
She
that
gonna be like,
too.
you know what, I'm gonna put it together. Whatever I gotta do, knock it down, put it on a credit card, pay for it early so it's extra cheap, or whatever it is. I think the dude or the person, whoever paid for the trip, is really took the time out to do something. Took the time out to do something for
Yeah.
you and be with you. Whether it be y'all going to a small restaurant and they picking up the bill, knowing they ain't got a lot of money, to all the way to doing something extravagant like this. I'm pretty sure there's some chicks out there to be like, you know what? So what?
What's up, my love, sweet Nikki?
My love sweet is in the
She
building.
came
You
through.
see it. You
Yes,
see it.
she gonna be a guest. She said she would. Last time when we had you on here, don't think we forgot.
We didn't
Um,
forget.
Tamika Nicole said he paid so much detail though to um, carve out or something out the flights. Not to say I don't pay for trips or interest, but flights a major part. Yeah, yeah. Oh wait, to leave out. That's what she was trying to say. He paid
Oh,
so much detail though to leave out the flights. Not to say I don't pay for trips or whatever, but flights a major part. So yeah, the thing is too, if he already bought his ticket, um that means that it's not she may not get the seat next to him. So they're gonna have to ride separate. In a
but it's
she might be able to catch the same flight but a different seat.
but it's ways you can work that around though. If the dude is paying for it because he had the money right then, or the woman is paying for it, they could be like, you know what, I got it. I understand that it's not the ideal situation, but they can definitely be like, you know what, let me go ahead and get my ticket too, so I can go. Maybe the person didn't have the money to take care of it. So maybe
She
that's
said,
what
"I
it
don't
was.
care, I'll drive." She said, "I missed the first part, I guess." Yeah. Tanya, definitely can't wait till you come on. What, like 30 minutes, 40 minutes? Can't wait for you to come on. Definitely played your one of your songs. Definitely check out A Pain uh on all the streaming apps. Like her
Yes,
R&B is dope.
dope.
She's a
That
young
good old
one like
neo
myself.
soul.
She's a little bit more younger than me, but we went to high school together, so that's what matters.
That neo
Doesn't
that
matter
neo
if she was a
soul
freshman
vibe
and
is
I was a
dope.
senior.
Yeah, she dope.
But
She
she
dope. Like,
has like that. She has of course the new flair to it with the R&B, but she definitely has that old soul with it, that real R&B, that neo soul. Definitely type of vibes. So check her out. Samantha said
right.
we be able to sit together because she said,
Right.
I don't care, I'll
We gonna make
drive.
it work. Yeah, we gonna make
Okay,
it
but you
work.
know what? Maybe he didn't buy his ticket yet. Maybe he did everything else. And because it's a few months ahead, he was like, look, now I haven't bought my ticket yet because we going to buy our tickets together, but we got to go half on the tickets because I can't pay for yours too. Especially depending
Right.
on where they going. You can't take Spirit everywhere.
Because even when you
Frontier.
get even when you get to the trip, even when you get to the trip, it's still everything else. He's still paying for it. He's still paying for y'all to eat there. Still paying for y'all to go to shows, do experiences. Maybe y'all going snorkeling. Maybe y'all going rock climbing. Whatever y'all doing
That shit ain't cheap.
ain't cheap. It's not cheap. I'm not saying that. Maybe he just trying. Maybe he trying to do something. Maybe she's trying to do something to show you that they care. They'd arrange this trip for you. But to act ungrateful, and go off on them and go bad, I think is crazy to do. I think we really got to get back to loving each other. It used to be females that fell in love with a nigga with a bus pass, like I said before. That used to
I don't
happen
know
because they
about
think
this
the
era
pussy.
no more though. They said I seen my mama or my aunties go through that. My older cousins, I ain't going through that. Norma said, "Wifey said she too embarrassed to go anywhere with me."
Shut the fuck up, nigga. I seen pictures and
I'm
everything.
done.
I ain't gonna lie, that Fila picture y'all had together, nigga, that was dope. When y'all had on the Feelers, the whole Fila fit, that shit was
Yes, they
dope.
didn't took a lot of dope pictures together. I'd be like, see, but I want to take them. Was it Macy's, JC Penney pictures? Wear some fake big old glasses and do some weird poses. That's me with some jeans and a plaid shirt or something.
Gamma said
She's
dude is broke and simping. If he taking a trip, might as well send him to the poorhouse. Shows he doesn't make good decisions. Taking a trip costs 500 a day if he can't afford to stay home. I don't agree with that, bro. If you really trying to impress her and you working with what you got, let's put it to you like this. I'm gonna put it to you just like this. Somebody that makes $40 an hour makes $1,000 a week. That's what you make if you make $40 an hour. If I'm somebody correct me if I'm wrong on the math. I think it's $40 an hour. Out of that $40 an hour, you finna get taxed. Not to mention after you get taxed, you got to pay for medical insurance and all that. So technically, you're really bringing home about 700, and sometimes less than that, depending on what your medical is, depending on what you got to take care of. And you trying to do this too, and $40 an hour is good money. It's damn good
so
money.
wait. You said after taxes on each check, you bringing home 700 for $40 an hour.
Yes, because you got to think after taxes and medical insurance, that's what you bringing home. If you taxes take 33 and a third of what you make, thirty
I know,
percent of
honey
what you make.
buns.
So think about it. Out of $1,000, 30% of that is $300.
But
So that's
20 an
700
hour is 1,600 every 2 weeks.
exactly. And I just
So
said 40.
32 every 2 weeks would be 40 an hour.
So that would be how much a week? Do 40 times 80. That'll be what 1,200.
Hmm.
So you'll bring home 900 a week.
No, it wouldn't be 12. It would be 16.
No.
20 an hour for 80
Oh, my bad.
hours.
It is 16. My bad.
Yeah, and
Sorry,
I
y'all.
thought I was the one that was not good at math. What's going on over there?
But still, that's a lot. My bad. You right.
My
It is. It
point
is.
is, I said carry the one. What ladies was I supposed or men too? Was I supposed to agree with him or was I supposed to ride with that
You was
logic
right.
and that
You was
math?
right. I just
The
threw I threw
math
a number
wasn't
out there.
mathing.
I threw a number out there to make 1,000 a week. My bad. My math was a little bit off.
Nah, but
That's 3,200
yeah,
every 2 weeks. I'm talking about every
Aries
week.
Harris. Hey girl, I think this is your first time coming through.
What's good with you, Miss Lady? Thank you for coming through to the Full Cup podcast. Can't
Said-
read, can't count.
Angel, yeah, carry the one. You right, babe. You right.
There you go.
Like you working off of $20 an hour, but if
That's
somebody
what I
at
think. That's
40,
what I'm thinking. That's what I'm
yeah,
thinking.
that's what
I'm
you
thinking
working
20.
off of. But
My bad.
somebody
I'm
who
thinking
making
20.
40 an hour every two
But even
weeks,
20, I
16
think it's
plus
20. Oh
16,
my
that's
bad. It's
32.
20. It's 25 an hour. I think makes $1,000 a week. 25 an hour makes $1,000 a week. My bad. That's my
Okay,
bad.
well,
My
but
bad.
ladies, was I supposed to agree with him when his math wasn't mathing, and I was
Yep.
supposed to be like, yeah, you right, baby, because you know $40 an hour ain't shit. Like,
It ain't.
no, what?
I'm not saying it ain't, but still, even for you to make that
Hey, K
an hour,
Rochelle.
even for you to make that an hour on what you make, it's still crazy. Still making $1,000 a week is still not a lot. It's not a whole lot of money. So even if you're making the 25, or even if you're making the 40, so that means you're making what 13 a week. If you're doing the 40, is that 13 or no?
After taxes?
After taxes is 16.
Nah, that means that they took 16 from you.
No. No. I'm saying
Let's not do this. Let's not
before
do
taxes is
this.
16. Before taxes is
Use your
16.
other phone right now. Is Alexa in there? Call on Alexa.
Alexa, Alexa, what is 80 times 20? So it'd be 1,600.
Yeah, Tanya said we help
80
each
for
other.
$20 an hour.
Samantha said on the cool, you supposed to text him and say, "Baby, no."
My bad, man. My
Angel
bad,
said,
y'all.
"That's your man. You
I'm
supposed to
thinking.
stick by his size."
I'm thinking.
Man,
I'm
B is
thinking.
confused.
I was thinking 20 an hour. My bad. Forgive me for that. Because 20 an hour for 20 an hour for a 40-hour week will be $800. That's what I was thinking. My bad. So it'll be
Yes,
$1,600 you make in 1 week. So forgive me
yes.
for that. So after taxes, you'll make about 15
Yeah, well,
in a week.
that's if you get paid weekly, but yeah, most people get paid every 2 weeks. We
Yeah.
still have some people that get paid weekly, but definitely, Most people get paid every 2 weeks. So you know what I mean?
Right. My bad, y'all.
That's
My math
32
was off.
every two
Forgive me.
weeks.
I know how
And
to
then
spend it.
and then when you get into a certain tax bracket, they take more. So
Yes. That's
it's no longer.
right. Right.
But yeah, Angel, let's back to the trip. So yeah, the trip is fine. Like if you also if you budget, we don't talk about that, especially a lot in the black communities. We don't talk about budgeting because we gonna pay our rent. Hopefully, we gonna pay our rent or a mortgage if you
Mortgage
are
is
a
gonna be paid.
homeowner or if you're a homeowner. But definitely, and then everything else is just like, oh, can I call them and tell them I'm gonna pay half? Can I call them and tell them I'm gonna pay late? You know what I mean? You winging it for most black people. There's some black people who are very, very on top of their bills, their credit. They make sure that everything is lined up. They don't want to be put out. They don't want their lights off.
None of that.
They don't want them the people collecting they coming to tow their car.
None of that. Excuse me for the mix up, y'all. Excuse me for the mix up. But definitely y'all get what I'm saying, man. You're gonna lose, and then if you make $40 an hour, your tax bracket is gonna go up. So you're gonna lose even more money. You're gonna
Yeah,
lose even more,
definitely.
on that end. Because don't forget, you still got to pay into insurance. You got to pay into your 401k. If you got a car note, you got to make sure everything, all that shit got to be done in mortgage and everything else. So if you
401k is
making that,
worth it.
it is. Trust me.
It's worth it. When I left my last job, and I this is like the first time I really understood the 401k thing, really paid into it. Man, when I left, when the Indian dude told me how much I was finna get, I was like, "Can you repeat that, please?" Oh yes, please send it to this bank
Right.
account. No, or this address so
Right.
I can. No, yeah, that 401k, and or if you're a business owner and you pay into your own, but I'm not that far along yet. So, um, Tanya said, "Fuck it, I'ma live," but that's not good budgeting. We all feel like that a lot of times. We have our mature times and our responsible times, but there's times that we all splurge. We all put a bill to the back or see if we can pay it at another time or
I
half it.
knew my rent was gonna be late
Be later
about a week
about a week
ago.
ago.
I worked
I
my
worked my
ass
ass
off,
off.
and I can't pay it
Lay it
though.
down. But I got just
Just
enough
enough
to get
to
up
get
in
off
that
in the
club
club,
and have me a good time. It's good. My
before
time
my
is
time
up.
is up.
Hey,
Hey, Alexis in the building. What's good
hey,
with you, Miss G?
Alexis.
Welcome to the Full Cup, man. But
That's
definitely, man,
hilarious.
I think it's more about uh it's more about what people can get out of you nowadays.
Right. Samantha said, if you pay all that out your check, people at the taxes talking about they took too much.
She said, "Wait a minute,
um,
man.
Ambrosia Potter, hey, welcome.
Hello, what's up, Cuddy? Welcome,
That is,
welcome,
oh
Cuddy.
my goodness, that is her. I just had to look at her.
Welcome, Cuddy. They be changing their name up on Facebook. The names have been
Man,
changed
sometimes
to
you got
protect the
to
innocent. But
say I'm a
definitely, I
different
definitely,
person.
I definitely think I definitely think it's a different vibe, man. If you find somebody that's willing to do for you, and they sticking their neck out for you, no matter which way it's going, man, vibe with them, man. Rock with them, work with them. See what's going on. That's if you really like them. If no matter how it's going, I think you should really, really, really try. Meet somebody halfway.
Help out. Before I forget, and while we got everybody on here, um, next Tuesday, 'cause today's Tuesday, yeah. Next Tuesday on 3/12 is Quincy's birthday. He's deciding he wants to still do the show. So we're gonna have a birthday show. And guess what? I'm gonna run it a little bit. So just letting everybody know we have a good time. Also, me and Quincy talked about on one show coming up, maybe the first one or two people who show up, we might bless y'all pockets.
Feel me? For
And
my
when I
birthday,
say
we're gonna
might,
bless y'all pocket.
that means that we
Take
really
some
gonna
money
do
out
it.
of my pocket.
Money out of my pocket. But yeah, definitely, it's Pisces season since what, like February 20th. Then y'all done on March 20th. Or 21st, 20th or 21st, I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, so come through next Tuesday for sure. We're gonna have a good ass time.
We are,
Tanya
man.
said happy early birthday. And Rosa said, I just want my person to do all those things with. Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
You don't want to have to worry about sharing somebody. I mean, unless you're into that.
If you on the show, aha. But if you on the show and y'all inboxing me right now, I'm trying to inbox y'all back, but I'm on the show. So definitely after the show, I will be hitting y'all back on y'all inboxes. I'm trying to pay attention to the show, look down and type. It's just not working. Thank you, Norm. Thank you everybody for the early birthday wishes. Just show up. Y'all know I don't want
Show
shit for
up
my
next
birthday.
Tuesday,
Y'all
312
know
now.
I don't want shit. I won't be posting my cash app. I don't want no money from y'all. I don't do gifts
You
well
can
from
send
other
it to
people
mine.
anyway.
No, I'm
I
married
don't
to
do I
him.
don't do gifts from people other well
I
anyway, so
deserve
that's
some
just not my thing.
residuals, y'all.
That's just not my thing, man. I want
Being
people to come and
married,
have a
period, to a black man. No, I'm just
I just
joking.
want y'all to come and have a good time, man. As y'all can see, everything that I'll be wanting, jerseys and shoes, I buy all the time, all the
Hats.
time anyway. Brittany hating on my birthday. She said, F your birthday. I will be effing on my birthday. You right. And Brody said, old man, hey, right, I'm getting up there. I'll be 41. Jesus, that never thought in a million years I'd be there. Never thought in a million years I would touch 41, man. And then just want to keep going. Here's to 141 more. We definitely will have a nice little party. So y'all show up
We
next Tuesday.
are,
We're gonna
guys.
have a
I
nice
wish I
little
could
party, man.
send food. I wish I can send my food through the waves, or y'all pop up for like an hour and eat, and we, get together like the Pilgrims did when they came and took over the Native Americans. No, I'm just joking. That was dark. That was deep. I'm sorry.
He said she was low key serious, right, Norm? You feel me? You feel me? Low key serious.
Okay, yeah, and yeah, because I'm taking off Wednesday because I already know Tuesday's show gonna go at least 2.5 hours.
Yeah, but
So,
no, Brittany, you say you're about 35, 45 minutes away. Stay where you at. Fuck my birthday.
oh, don't do
Stay where
her,
you at.
don't do
Stay where you
her,
at. Fuck my birthday.
don't do her. But you got work in the morning. You work Monday through Friday like me. But I mean,
Oh
if you
yeah,
want to party though, no, just joking. That's on
you don't
you.
want to party. That's on you. But nah, man, I appreciate all the love, all the banter, all the bullshit and jokes. I'm just happy to be turning that. We getting off subject just a little bit.
It's a little
He
bit.
said,
It's
"That's definitely
okay.
what you'll see, but I'll be there for the
We're
food."
only 30
No,
minutes in.
ma'am, you won't be eating nothing over here. Kim said, "Happy Pisces Day." Thank
Man, y'all,
you,
that is
thank
wild.
you. Y'all know what it is. Should I work from home? As long as I get home, that's okay. I got it. I
That's what
love y'all
matters.
and hate y'all at the same time. I love you and hate you at the same time.
Hey, Hennessy.
It's not
Is it?
Hennessy.
Oh, what is it again?
It's bittersweet.
My bad. Whatever. Hennessy,
It's,
bittersweet.
it's
It's the same.
bittersweet.
You're gonna be the
Gonna be
death of
the best
me.
thing. I don't want
I don't
you,
want you,
but I
but I
need you.
need you.
I love
I
you and
love you
hate
and
you at the
hate you at the
very same
very
time.
same time. He said, still, if I want to come over and eat, I will. Talisha will feed me. See, yes,
Yeah, but
I'll
I gotta
feed
let
you.
you in. How I'm gonna be a hater on my day? Chill out. It's my day. Whatever's going on, it's my day.
She said, I keep telling you, I'm in the house with no one, so I know what's he going through. Listen, I'm telling y'all, being with a Pisces is a whole nother thing, man. It's a whole nother thing. And I
Nah,
mean,
man.
if you into signs and you know about like moon signs and uh rising signs, basically a sign that It's your sun sign is who you I mean where you were born, like he's a Pisces, but then your sun sign is when people meet you, what it looks like when they meet you, and then your moon sign is your emotions. And yeah, because he's a Pisces with a rising sign of an Aries and a moon sign of an Aquarius, it gets crazy, deep and
It gets
weird.
thick. It gets thick.
It also gets
It's
shallow.
thick. They do.
Shallow. No, I'm
It
just
gets
joking.
deep. It do. Super shallow. It's simple for me. Life is really simple for me. It really, really is. Life is
Is it, Tanya? Oh
super
my
simple.
God. I know you are just weird. Notice that. But it's a good weird. She said, I'll take your day. I'll have two birthdays. How about that?
Party at your house. Don't worry about
Thank
it.
you, Ambrose. She said, y'all so cute. Gaines said,
Thank you.
astrology is fake. He said, it's a way for people to adhere to outside thoughts and then they conform their minds and actions to fit their zodiac. And I think that in
Yeah.
a way that Gaines, you're not wrong, but I also feel like because I don't go like day to day and all that stuff, but I think that as
Gaines,
a
what's your
general
birthday?
overlook,
Either
yeah,
you a
Gaines, when's your
Gemini or
birthday?
you are either you a Gemini or you a Cancer.
Nah, he might be a Sagittarius
One of the two,
or a
you're a
Capricorn.
Sagittarius. Definitely a Sagittarius. Them Sagittarius ain't shit.
Oh
Telling you.
man, my daddy's a Sagittarius, 12/12. Abrosia said my ascending is Aries and my descending is Libra, and she's a Sag. Oh, okay, see? Yes. Oh, you're a Sag.
Formerly known
Oh,
as a Pisces. You
my
born in
rising,
February, huh?
my right. No, she's a Sag. My
No, I'm talking about
rising.
games.
Oh, my ascending is Libra. So when people first meet me, like I'm very friendly and hospitable, and certain things like about Libras. And then I'm a Scorpio, and I have a moon sign of Sag. So I definitely
Brittany, how
understand.
I supposed to watch my mouth? Take my fucking eyeballs out and turn them around?
This is
Chill out.
that. I have mostly water placements. I'm an asshole sometimes. Yang said, formerly known as a Pisces. Ooh, yeah. Them Pisces always go against the grain. Always. Always. I said I'd never be one because I have a brother that's one. He's February as well. But look at me with a
She
goddamn
told me that when
March.
we got together too.
A March Pisces.
She was like, I wouldn't be with a Pisces because my how my brother is, and then now look,
I swore
all
off
up, all up
Pisces.
in
And
you,
look at me with one. Just damn.
all up in you like a yearly pap smear.
Luther, what's up? I
My
ain't
boy
seen you in a
Luther in the
minute, Luther.
building.
Jamie said her mom's a Sag. My dad's a Sag. My mom's a Gemini. Alexa says she's a Sag. Scorpio. Tanya says Scorpio Sun, Aquarius Moon, Cancer Rising. Okay, yeah, you're probably really emotional. Um, two water signs together. Jeez, big
Man, wet.
Sagittarius. Whatever you need, do because Sagittarius is the best. Norman, my bro, have the same birthday. Leos. Yeah, them. Man, my bro
I'm
that
gonna
be
be a
coming on here.
thousand with y'all. What I've learned about myself about being a Pisces, we really live in a fantasy world in our head. Honestly, we know
Ooh,
how to dip
that's a
into reality.
no. That's a
We know,
that's a Pisces. That
yeah,
that fantasy.
we will dip into reality, but in order for us to stay sane, it has to be some type of fantasy, man. It has to be some type of fantasy, and I'm not lying to y'all, and I'm not bragging about my life, but I'm living that. I'm living part of my fantasy. Honestly, really living part of my fantasy. A lot of people don't even get that. Everybody dies, but not everybody lives. And I'm being real with y'all, man. Like they
I'm
don't.
laughing at Tanya. I'm sorry. She said, I love living in delusion. Samantha said she's Taurus all day. Luther said he Libra. And also he said he's down for the count. He's sick as a dog. So definitely sending all our positive thoughts and prayers to you, Luther.
Love,
Get through.
get
We
back
don't want
right.
you to be sick. We don't want you to be sick. Especially
Get
at them
back right,
older
man.
ages. If you Quincy age or older,
We in the same boat.
man, them old people, you can't be sick.
Well, I will be 41 next Tuesday.
Yeah, Luther, come through
Uh,
next Tuesday. It's gonna be his birthday show.
yeah. So 37. Yeah. So we
Oh, you
close.
younger? You my
Yeah.
age? What the hell?
Yeah.
You 86? What?
Yeah. But that nigga don't look. You see that nigga beard? He be stressing.
Oh
That nigga be
man.
going through it. But I mean, please, I'm fucking with you. Luther's my guy, man. He know. I worked with Luther before doing loss prevention. Luther know how I get down. He's definitely somebody that's gonna have your back and willing to ride to the end. No shit. Yeah, he born '87,
Oh,
so he a little bit younger than
oh,
you.
you just oh, I'm about to be damn. Don't
Mm-hmm.
don't do
Mm-hmm.
that to me. Don't do that to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. I want to age. I lost my first best friend. I had my first heartbreak when I was 18 years old, and I lost my first best friend, Alicia Nicole Freeman, to cancer. So I'm telling you, like, I'm glad that, and I've lost a lot of people along the way. I'm glad that I
The
am the
crazy
age that
part
I
is
am
her
and
best
making it.
friend. Her best friend was my first cousin,
Second,
second cousin, which is crazy because I didn't know my cousin like that. I knew her, like we knew each other, but our grandmothers are sisters.
sisters.
So
Their
you know it's
moms
crazy, man. For it to,
were first cousins or are
yeah,
first
so
cousins. They still
yeah,
alive.
so it's crazy for it to come full circle, and us being together after all that, man. It's mad crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, she passed at 18 from cancer, and I met him at about to be 22, a couple of months before 22, and I had never met him, and we had been in each other's life, best friends. We grew up with each other, was around each other's families, at each other's barbecue, family reunions, the whole thing, and never met him. I think she had
The
mentioned
cold
him before because his
the
name is
cold part
Quincy
is
Jones.
Talisha seen my baby picture before she seen me because it was at my grandmother's house that Talisha's been to. And when you first walk
Yeah,
in the house, the baby pictures are up there. So
and
she seen me. So
her
yeah,
grandma's
walking to her
house.
grandma's house. Yeah, our great grandmother's house. It was
Nah,
our
yeah,
great grandmother's house. And then
yeah,
Essie took that
grandma's.
house over. No, Essie took that house over when my
Oh,
great
okay, but
grandmother
I
passed
mean,
away.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, over there at
Yeah.
Nightingale.
Yep. Didn't even know him. My kids are now blood related to my best friend that passed. Literally would be her third cousins. That's how
Crazy.
life and God works, man. It's crazy. Um,
Now I gotta take care of the family. And I ain't
you better.
complaining.
You
And I'm not
better.
complaining. I'm not complaining. I got it. These shoulders is big to carry the world, man. I got it.
So,
Trust and believe. What's your question,
uh,
Talisha?
what my question up in here is, let me pull it up. Hold on, y'all.
Look,
Well, my
not
question
prepared.
is,
Got the
no,
Fresh
I
Prince
am.
of Bel Air jersey
Ladies,
on.
I do. Bel Air,
Family
Fresh
over everything.
Prince,
That's right, Tanya. Family over every fucking thing.
man.
Especially the family, and I'm not cutting you off, Talisha.
No,
Especially
it's
the
good.
family that's inside of your house. When you married, don't shit else matter. And I know that sounds brutal as fuck. When you married and you with somebody, don't shit else matter. That person comes first, or it's God, that person that you with, and then them kids. That's it. Definitely. So, yes, family over everything, every motherfucking thing, and I mean that from the core of my heart. I mean that
So
because who gonna
before
have
I
your
go,
back?
yeah, before I go into my topic, so it's funny because earlier, this woman that I follow, I guess she's in a serious relationship, and she was asking advice from her followers. Like what's the best advice for someone who's been in a long relationship or married, successful, healthy,
Got you, Luther.
and my answer was, definitely to be a good partner if you want a good partner. Forgiving every day, daily, for the small things, for the big things. Not saying get stepped on and be like, a rug or nothing like that. Um, Also, after you're married or in a relationship for a long time, that feeling of in love goes away a lot of times, and people that's when people quit, or they start to veer off and cheat or whatever. um don't give up at that moment. Like those are the times in the season where you need to really come back and like go back to the drawing board and on how we can fall back in love, and don't wait for the other person to do it. You do it if they're not doing it. Communication, not always communicating to be right. but communicate to understand, communicate to fix the issue, to work on the issue, to get started on the issue.
Tanya said, "Love how you want to be loved. Find different ways to fall in love, and you do." The thing
Yep.
is, with love is it's constantly growing, it's constantly changing, it's constantly evolving. The person you fell in love with in the beginning is not that same person anymore. They've grown, they've went through some shit. Y'all have had kids, or y'all have went through turmoil, y'all went through problems. So the love is different, and that's what it is. That first young love, really, to be honest with you, is about fucking. It's about fucking, touching, and look at God choking me. Then it's love. Then other things come into play, like for real. In the beginning, that puppy love, man, and it's just different. My boy Lucas said, "Stop listening to respond and start listening to understand." Right? And as men, we
Right.
really we really
Oh
have
my God.
as men we have to learn that, because we so quick to want to fix stuff. If a woman is hurt, we look at, okay, what can I do to make it better? If you love her, what can I do to do this? Is her rent short? Let me pay that, or whatever it is. If y'all not in the same house, or if she needs something, let me do something to do that. You're not really knowing that she really loves you. Like, it's a certain way you deal with it, it's a certain way you handle it. And I'm even
And
even now, I'm still learning that as a man.
pride and ego, like for women and men. You got to let that pride and ego go. Like we all have it. It all raises up at some point, but if you want to be long, like have longevity, like all that's got to go. Like me and Quincy was having a conversation earlier. Like I'm learning who I am in my later 30s, you know what I mean? Never turning 40, but like later 30s. But my mature age where I'm still marketable, but I'm not getting there yet. No, but anyway, but no, just learning yourself. People change what they like, what they don't like, what turns them on, what don't turn them on, what is intimate to them and what is not. And you should be putting your spouse up on game on everything that you learn, whether it's about
Right,
relationships, financial, spirituality, raising kids, character, morals, values, all that stuff, like just daily living. Like literally, you living with this person every single day, every single day. Y'all more than roommates. You should be able to communicate, the most sensitive things. You find a way to say it, but you should be communicating those things. If you can't communicate those things, something's wrong. And if you
right,
holding them back, you know what I mean?
right. Brittany said, "I'm over relationships. I'm over breakups. F loving and liking someone. Hey, if that's what works for you, that's what
Hey,
works for you. That's how it's supposed to be for you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Be that way. That's gonna get you far."
Gain said
Uh,
that's why I always act uninterested in the beginning to make sure they experience what it's like to be in a boring relationship. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say to that because I mean, as
we
long
taught
as
that
you're
as
being
men, though.
yourself, as long as
We're
you're
taught
being
that as men.
yourself.
We're taught that as men. The
But
more
why
the
does it
more
have to
unact,
be boring?
because the
Yeah, you
more
have
no
boring
lie,
moments.
no lie, and I'm gonna be real. I understand what he's saying, and I'm not saying that this is all the way true. But the more uninterested that a man acts, the more the woman likes you, and that sounds crazy. But even going through high school, college, my young adult life, the more that you be like, it don't matter. The more she falls in love with you, even though you like her a lot. You can do all the shit that she wants another man to do in the world, and she gonna treat you such as. That's why they say nice guys finish last. I really think that statement is true.
Mm, I think it depends on the woman. I truly believe that it depends on the woman on whether nice guys finish last because there are some women who love nice guys that don't like the bad boy that don't want to settle with the bad guy. Just like there's
Right,
men who don't want to settle with a hoe or somebody who is out there just doing whatever. Like she's a good time, she's a fun time, great sex. They might be cool like as friends, but that may not be the woman he want to settle with. So women are the same way. You might be a fun guy, but I don't want to settle with you. I know what you're about. You give me good
Right.
times, you give me good head, and we eat good when I'm with you. You know. But it may not go past that. Like, nah, girl, he not the one. Tanya said, first smash, we signing marriage papers.
Just like that.
Case
She said, we together for life now. She said,
Case
I
said
love
the
you, babe.
Kay said the bad part is love is questionable because people just say it, but actions don't match always. Maybe sometimes. Yeah. And I always tell people that I'm close to. And lately, I went through my period of not like really like talking to people and being a friend. My friend Michelle that be on here. I was just talking to her the other day. Like, I know I'm trying to be a better friend, answer the phone, call people, talk to people like how I used to because I went through a time I just was feeding into myself, but definitely talking to people. I tell them like actions matter. Like that's what's gonna tell you who somebody is. Not they people could say fancy words, intelligent words. They have so much stuff that they've read and soaked in, but they ain't doing none of that shit.
You know what I think what stops a lot of people from loving somebody, honestly? What Kim said, we're going back to the bad part. She said the bad part of love is questionable because people say it, but the actions don't always match. So I think when the actions do match and people know they can get over on you, that's how they begin to treat you. Like, they you'll be around them and then they miss you when you gone. Like if you're not giving them no attention, then they miss you when you gone. And I think that that's toxic. I think it should never be that, no matter what type of love that y'all in. I'm not saying that the love is great or the love is perfect, but no matter what love y'all in, if somebody telling you that they love you and they showing you that they love you, then you should be able to put your best foot forward, and then y'all should be able to work through shit. Honestly, but that's just me, my thinking, my thought process. I'm not going through with anybody else. Tamika said that's childish. Don't play uninterested if you're interested, right? Don't, because you're gonna
Right,
lose.
right.
You're gonna
Exactly. Let me
fucking
read
lose.
these other ones before that.
Go ahead, knock them
So
down.
Tanya said, I thrive in love. Norman is dramatic, but that's my baby. Yeah, every partner has somebody who is the opposite of them. Or sometimes y'all the same but in different ways. You might be dramatic as something else. Scorpio Cancer mix. But no. Oh, I can't wait till Tanya come on. Tanya coming on tonight, y'all, in about 10 minutes or so. B said this breakup is the last. So you never gonna have love again, B, because of like a couple of people who didn't work out in your whole little lifetime. Like you never gonna like. There's people in their 40s, 50s, 60s still getting married and being in love and it being a genuine love, and you just never gonna do it again. And you
With Brittany,
young, you ain't nothing
with
but a
Brittany,
little
I think
baby
I
in your
think I think
30s.
Brittany has went through a lot. So when somebody do love her correctly, it's gonna scare her off anyway. Like she gonna find every reason not to be with them anyway, no matter how they love her. She said, "Fuck these relationships." Right? Fuck these relationships. Right? And you supposed to feel like that. But you gonna feel like that even when somebody love you correctly, you gonna still feel like that. You gonna miss out on a lot of good people because of that. I feel. I could be wrong though.
So
No matter how that person loving you.
Gaines said all humans want what they can't have. It's called FOMO, fear of missing out. Yes, Gaines, you are right. Again, I agree with you, but I don't think that all humans have that thing. I think that some humans have wisdom or they learn one or two times and they don't do those things anymore. They become better, like how you talk about being better and how you say you don't do certain things because of what you've been through or what you've learned. I think that there's other people like you. You're not the only human in this world that feels that way, and we all
Right.
have to understand that. For people who go above the pettiness or go above being thinking on a low level, and we think on a higher level and we try
Low
to better
vibration.
ourselves.
Low
Yeah.
vibration.
But actually like not just reading things and it's researching it but putting it to work, because
Brittany said, "Man,
that's
you don't know me. I know you, Brittany. I watch you go from
okay.
little Brittany with the big head to big Brittany with the big head. I
Quincy,
watched you. I know
I'm
you.
gonna let you interrupt me like Kanye with that white girl,
Taylor
but
Swift.
yeah, because it's your birthday month. Tanya says
That's
self care, but next month in April this shit stops.
No, it don't.
Tanya says self
It's a
care comes
year-long
apart
celebration.
of friendship. I don't trust nobody who always available. Yeah, that's true. Because they ain't got nothing going on. They ain't dedicated to nothing. Kay said, because white people say they love you, but me the main person to hurt you because you but be the main person to hurt you because
I
those
agree with
people
that.
don't know what love is and
I
because
agree with
we
that.
but wait also because now it depends on how many times they hurting you and in what ways and if it's on purpose or if it's malicious. But if it is, that means they don't know how to love. But also as we as people, we always write people off like they supposed to be perfect and never do anything to hurt our feelings, to betray us, to do anything wrong. Like uh that shit happens. That's just because we're all people. We all do it whether we mean to or not. It's how
Right.
you fix it. It's how you be accountable for it. Um, B said, K, that's real. Samantha said, sometimes us women do a lot of pillow talk with men, so the treat is the way they see fit if it work for them.
So look, and this is me speaking as a man. When you really love a chick, no lie, you gonna show it. Period. Pillow talk, all bullshit aside, whether you can or can't help pay some bills, you gonna show it. You gonna show up.
Yes, you will show up when you really love somebody, when you're dedicated, when you're consistent. Kay said, but Herbie, the words Norman said, oh, she's dramatic in her. Oh, I know Scorpio's gonna be dramatic, but then also with the cancers on it, I got a cancer sister and cancer family. I know. BJ said, fuck these relationships. Kay said, look, B said, let's talk about something else. She going through it. Kay said, B will love again is coming. Oh yeah, Sagittarius will always love again. They be mad at first, but then they come around. No.
Okay. Okay, whenever you
Danya said
sleep.
never. The fact Gaines said, what childish is grown ass people making life decisions based off of their happiness meter? Okay.
That's when you supposed to
Gaines,
make those
see, why do
decisions.
you keep I agree with a lot of things you say, but I think in the ways that you say them or believe them, it can be twerked a little bit.
Gaines is the Kevin Samuels of the group, and I
Nah,
love it.
I definitely agree. Like they
I
do offer
understand what he's
happiness
saying.
when it comes to marriage or long relationships. Like, yes, you're not gonna always be happy. Happy is a fleeting emotion.
Miss Tanya, go ahead and get in that green room. Go ahead and get in that Tanya. Go ahead and get in that
Yeah, let me
green
use the
room, Miss
bathroom
Tanya.
before she come in.
But
See,
definitely,
I
I
didn't even
think
get to see. That's all right. I'm gonna save mine for Thursday with Talisha with the T.
there you go, Talisha with the T.
Um,
Go Talisha with
I am. Read the comments.
Yes, I will. I got you. Brittany said, no, it really is.
You can't see.
I struggle. I'm sorry that you struggle with that. You should find out who really love you, like for real. If somebody really going to bat for you, they love you. My boy Brian in the building, working for the company. What's guy? He said, "There's no buts in love, right? Except the one that's bent over in front of you." Definitely. Uh, Tanya said, I'm coming in. Yes, ma'am. Please go ahead and come in so we can get you in here. Just know when you do come in here, you got to have some questions to ask, and you got to do the 15-minute flame to where people can ask you questions for 15 minutes, and you got to answer them. You know how we do on the full cup. I think she's in here. Hold on, let me see. I think she's in here. I think she's in here. I think she's in here.
Hey
Hey,
y'all.
what's good? Hey, Payne. First off, I want to let you know your song that you put out was dope. The low, that's definitely in heavy rotation. But the one that
Thank
you
you.
said when you talk
Hold
about
on.
freak
My
the door,
kids is
don't worry
Faith.
about it.
I told you about this. This is my baby. No, I'm not over. Now leave me alone. She always asks me for chips and candy and money and shit.
That's the
Hey,
kid.
Hey
That's
T, Talisha. Hey
hey,
baby. Now see, I'm A Pain, but it's T with the T right here. Talisha. That's
man,
my that's
this
my
is T with a T on another level.
you know what I'm saying. But this is like it's is special because it's
It
like
is.
it's our family. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes,
I'm very
definitely.
blessed to be here, and you know I be popping in and popping out with my BS.
Yes, I love
But
it.
for sure, I'm so proud of y'all. You and Q,
Aw,
I really
thank
am. You know what I'm saying?
you.
I'm really proud of you guys and in your family dynamic. And you be making me want to cook. I'm like, let me. What you making you making some what you some quiche? You making quiche tonight? Like you like cheese? So
Man, that's the
My
only
girl
thing I have.
Cubana
One of the
Queen in the
only thing.
building. What's up?
Hey, Cubana. Hey, my cousin. She was on last week. Definitely.
and I
Um,
say I've
man,
been proud of y'all. I've been motivated. You're saying, Talisha, we you know what I'm saying, you already know. We family. Friends of the
yes,
We in.
family, all this
yes,
shit. And
man.
You and Q been rocking for years, so
15, girl.
it's an honor. Girl, we going on 4. I'm
Yes,
trying to get there, you know what I'm saying? But it's a blessing, honestly. Me
y'all
and
Y'all
gonna
going
get
Norman
there.
be
forever?
arguing like old folks, but that's how I
Nah,
know. I was
y'all
like,
gonna get there.
well, we forget, like, you ready? You hungry?
Y'all going from 4 to forever. That's
You
exactly
know
what it's
what?
gonna be.
It's it. That's
Man,
how
that's
you
a
know
good
you
one.
love your partner when you like, I'm finna get some food. You hungry? Yeah. So, and thank you for playing
Yes,
my single. I've been working as far as musically, like that alone it's tough.
yo.
It is,
So,
man.
where do you I know you said you in album mode, like you Nas or somebody, but
You know, they shooting
I
amazing.
made
Look,
you look.
you a slave to a page in my
Page in
rhyme
my
book.
rhyme book. Hey,
Hey,
I don't know about that.
man.
You're saying,
But
as
how was
far
that
as
for
with,
you? How
you
was
know
that for
what?
you?
So I don't. I've posted it, but me and Norman actually met at a rap battle. He was rapping that, and see me, I'm a singer, but I was so juiced to be a part of a show. I was like, I'll rap. I don't give a damn. And he was the first person. He was the first person I noticed. He was the tallest person in the room. He's 6'5". I'm like, who the fuck is anybody?
Oh
So
my goodness.
it wasn't even like that. So when we met, he was the first person I noticed, but we didn't date until 2 years later. So we developed a friendship,
Yeah, that's
and
dope.
that was beautiful for me because due to, my past and his past or whatever the case may be, um, we developed a friendship. And like I said, I got a couple questions, but I don't know when I can pop them up. But I'm saying,
No, you couldn't. You
So
can.
the thing
okay, so
is,
they said,
your
so
questions,
I've been,
your questions you ask in the beginning, and but after you ask your questions and we answer them, you got a 15-minute flame coming to where everybody can
for
ask
sure.
you whatever questions they want. But your questions,
Yeah,
go
for
ahead,
sure.
please ask them.
So the
Yes.
first thing, so I've been seeing things on Facebook like saying, uh, how soon do you fall in love? And like literally, when I first met Norman, like I'm not saying I wasn't like in love, but I was not infatuated, but I was intrigued. And then before we started dating, I told him that I loved him first because I'm a Scorpio, and we like, oh, I love you. He's like, what? I was like, I love you,
My nigga
King.
said,
100,
"Gotcha, bitch."
100.
My nigga said, "Gotcha, bitch."
That must have
No,
been
it
your
wasn't
cancer,
even like
girl.
that.
No,
You
I'm just
know what I'm
joking.
saying? But I was like, I love you. Be safe, Black King. You know what I'm saying? And but at the end of the day, like we became close best friends before we became intimate. And for me personally, that's something that I never experienced in my previous relationship. So that's why I was like, okay, that's when I knew, like, oh, this is my husband right here. Period.
So were you the woman version of the men that be like, "Hey, queen, grand rising."
Possibly, possibly. I'm toxic. Now, see, Norman is making me unlearn the toxic shit. He's like, you can't be. I'm like, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, I don't know.
And for the
I don't
people
know.
that be on to signs, her husband is a Sagittarius. And
No,
so
he's a Leo.
Oh my
Leo.
bad. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all
I
right.
didn't put him on
But he's a
a whole
fire
nother
sign.
fire sign.
No, he's a
Yeah.
fire sign for sure.
He's a Leo.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
Leos,
so
the thing that I learned about Leos, because you know, my big brother. So it was crazy is what I had put in a chat earlier. Him and my brother have the same exact birthday, August 11th. Now, me and my older brother, we used to argue like cats and dogs when we were younger, but now we're really close and stuff. Like that's my twin. So he was like,
okay.
"You used to be my best friend when you was little. I don't know what happened." I'm like, "Nigga, I'm grown." I'm saying, but baby, can I have some wine, please? I'm saying, I gotta fill my
My
cup.
God. She said, fill me up,
Fill me
King.
Yeah,
up.
I'm trying to
Fill
get
me
my
up,
cup
King.
full, but also, but what I'm saying, like me and my brother Anthony, he showed me the game and things of that nature. But not only that, like, um, do I believe in signs like to a T? No, because people are
Me
different
too.
individuals.
Because
I
really, a
believe
Scorpio and a Leo ain't supposed to go, but they do.
a Leo. The thing about a Leo is that I've learned between my brother and my husband is if they love you, they're gonna go full throttle. If they don't, they're not gonna entertain the whole situation because it's like, hey, either I'm in or I'm out. And I've
The
never
thing is,
had someone. We developed a friendship prior to us getting together, so I think that's the difference between me and him in our previous relationship. So just learning shit.
the thing is, I've known your husband since the eighth or ninth grade. Like
Right.
Norman has always been a solid dude, and I knew he was gonna be a good husband and a good dad. Like I always knew that about him. Like he was super fucking smart. Like a lot of people don't know that. Don't think just because he wear glasses that nigga's intelligent,
I
man.
wear
Like
glasses too. I just don't like to wear them because of my fashions now.
that, yeah, exactly. That's why I got the contacts. Don't get it twisted when they be bagging on my
Yeah,
site.
Quincy
I,
definitely
But
poor
Norman
baby.
knows. Norman knows. I met him. I met him. My uncle was coaching the football team at Franklin freshman year. I've known Norman for shit, nigga. What is it? 20 years now? Over 20 years. And Norman has always been a solid dude, man. I'm happy that y'all got together. The love that I see y'all exude for each other, the way that I see y'all take care of each other, the whole shit. Even I can even tell when y'all mad at each other and y'all post the way that y'all
See,
love each other. No,
I don't sub my man. He might sub me
y'all
because he's
sub each
petty.
other. Cut the shit. Cut the shit.
No,
Cut the
I
shit.
don't.
I've
I
seen
don't
it.
sub
I've
my
I
seen it.
man because
believe
he's
her.
like, what was
I
that
believe
about?
her. No,
He's
no.
like, oh, that's
All
about.
on
I'm like,
that shit.
no, it was you subbing talking shit. I don't care because at the end of the day, between me and him, like I said, we developed a friendship. Like it makes a real difference when you
Oh
have
yeah, I
a
agree.
friendship with someone prior to being intimate or being in a romantic relationship. I
Right.
told Norman that I loved him first before we was even together. I was like, I love you, King. Stay safe. He was like, all right. I love you too. I love you
Done
too.
right now.
Because just having like the strength of black love for me, like I'm no slight to nobody who's in a interracial relationship or anything, but Norman comes so far. He's come so far, and like the reason why, not to put his business out there, but yesterday was 4 years since he's been out of prison,
Mm-hmm.
and prior to him going to prison is when we became friends. But I was friends with his, saying, we were friends or whatever. My sister-in-law, she been a co-host on here, Sarita. She used to always be like, I'm worried about my brother. I'm worried about my brother. I'm like, you know what? He gonna be okay. God got him.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Blah. And then as soon as he got out, he messaged me like, I seen him. I was like, hey, you doing? He like, yeah, I'm good. I was like, God bless you, King. Like, I love you. Stay safe out here because that shit's hard. Like, I
It
didn't been,
is.
I'm not a felon, but I didn't been in jail before myself. So like, to bounce back and act like, not act like, but to bounce back and just keep it pushing. That's a lot of people are they have a, what is it called? They have a mindset of being incarcerated. So it's like,
Yeah.
that's why the rate is, going back and forth and back and forth. And he just celebrated 4 years being out of prison. And I'm so
And I'm not being funny, but looking
Institutionalized.
at,
institutionally, exactly.
but
See,
I'm not
Institutionalized.
being funny, but looking at and talking to this nigga, you would never know that he been to prison like that. And I'm not being funny. And I'm talking
right.
about even just talking to him. The dude,
Yeah.
his mentality is so great. The love that he have is so great. You would never think that. Like I didn't talk to Norman for a while. He hit me on Facebook. We was Facebook friends. Then I was like, hey, I'm doing some music. The nigga didn't even hesitate. I got you, Q. No problem. Laid something
For
that was
sure.
great. What he said that was great on the song, and you got to really hear his insight, on what he went through,
Yeah.
as a young man. And hats off to y'all for just pushing through, having a baby that just came into this world. Y'all have, I think, you have kids outside, or he has kids outside. One of the two.
We're gently used baby mom and baby
Yeah,
daddy that got married.
Gently used. I like
You know what
that
I'm saying? We only
one.
got
Gently
a one
used.
and, you know what
that is the
I
new
mean?
lingo. That is the
Yeah,
new
gently
lingo. All
used,
right,
yeah.
gently used.
So let's get to these comments real quick. So Lucy said, not the Grand Rising. You about to
Yeah,
say
I was on some
them
Grand Rising shit. I ain't gonna cap.
King, but them Leo, Sag, Aries, throw them away. Um, Norman said, nah, we straight. And B, she's a Sagittarius, said, nope. He said, I need some contacts with Shirley. He said that you're just a sensitive thug.
Sensitive
B
ass
said, I
fuck.
love black men, ain't nothing better. And definitely, you know what I'm saying? But the question was, do we believe in love at first sight, or is it
I
early
do.
love?
Cause
Um,
I'm a Scorpio. Like,
I
no,
think
so this
no.
is the
See,
thing,
honestly,
though, with
honestly, with
me.
love at
I,
first sight, love at first sight is this, no lie. When you see somebody, the potential
and they
that you
catch
see
your
in
eye.
them, so when you originally see them and you don't talk to them, it's a physical thing. Once you
Right.
talk to them and you be like, damn, and you go home and you think about them. You be like, damn, I talked to this person, and you get that text like, oh, they text me back. I can't believe that they actually text me back, or they called me back. Like I'm telling y'all, and that's love at first sight. Like when y'all see
y'all
each
know
other,
who said I love you
it's
first,
crazy.
right?
Don't
Me.
play me, man. Don't know what you're
No,
talking
with
about.
me and Quincy.
And Khaleesi's a Scorpio. My girl
That
K
I'm telling you, I wasn't
what's
telling
good with
niggas I
you?
loved you. What?
K,
See, for me,
It just wasn't.
This is K. Hold on,
it's
hold on.
the
This is K
sparkle
first
for
time.
me.
This is K first time coming into the chat,
I
coming into the Full
know.
Cup
Hey,
podcast. K,
girl.
first off, I got music with her too. I got music I'm finna still release with her. Kay, man, I love you. Thank you for even coming in. She said, I
Was
believe
it
in love at
Mexico?
first sight. Mexico was our first
Hey,
song
K.
together.
Rochelle. Look, that's one of my favorite songs of his. Is Mexico, and that's on everything. She said, "I believe in first love at first sight. If you understand energy, of if not, it's just physical." Kiwana said, "I believe in first love at first sight." Tamika said, "Not at first sight. Notice maybe." Right, Talisha. Even if there was love, that's my business. Exactly. B said, "I believe in love at first sight." Listen, I believe in love at first sight, but what I'm gonna say is this: before I met Quincy, I was a Mac. Okay. Not as no, the thing is that I was doing my single thug dizzle, and then he came along
But
and
y'all was so
hey, low
young
key
when y'all
D,
got.
low
Hold on.
key D.
Is
She
that
said
my
she
girl Low Key D? Flip a nigga like a pizza box if he talking funny. What's good with you, Low Key D?
she said she believed in love at her side. But this is the thing. The dudes and I love you, babe, and I know you don't want to hear this. He never want to hear
Say
about
less.
any encounters of anybody I felt about any dudes before
Don't.
him. But I'm gonna tell you this: the dudes that
They
I was
don't
like,
count
oh,
before
they look
21.
good, they look good, and they didn't pan out. You know
They
what I'm
don't
saying?
count
Like,
before 21.
what I'm gonna
Did you
say
know
is
that?
this.
They don't count before
Maybe.
Quincy is what they don't count
Yeah, they
before.
don't count before Quincy. But what I'm gonna say is
See,
this.
that's your
I
business.
I was attracted to Quincy, but what really brought Quincy home with me was the
This.
friendship. That's why I agree with you on the friendship. Like, we
Right.
was like he was for real, genuine. Yes, was he in a relationship at the time? Maybe. Yeah. Who knows? He was.
No,
But
see, I don't care. It don't matter. Y'all married.
but
It don't matter. But
but
the things happen.
within a few
It
months,
happened.
did he break up with her? No. It
Cause
took
my
about
side
10
niggas
years.
was
No, I'm just
mad.
joking. It
My
didn't take
side
10 years.
niggas was mad about Norman. They're like, "Oh, how dare you?
No,
How
a
dare
few
you
people hit
replace
me
me?"
like, "Oh, you married now? Or you engaged
Yeah,
now?" Like, yeah,
big facts, no
blocked.
cap. Like, no.
Yes
One of
So
and
one of her
blocked.
niggas, one of her niggas I
they
like.
always be mad. They was like, "You bitch, you wasn't
Yeah.
playing the field the way you was supposed to play it." So now, like I said, I fall in love fast. We got me and Norman. We knew each other for 2 years, but we dated for 5 months, and then we went to the courthouse. It was COVID. I said, "Fuck it. If we're gonna die, we're gonna die together. Fuck it."
I love
And we
you,
got
baby.
married. When I tell you I had so many disgruntled side niggas, like really, like get the fuck block, block, block.
Just
You're
replace the
done.
part, nigga.
Somebody tried to
You
send a messenger to Quincy.
Yeah, they sent the messenger over there to the house talking about
not a messenger.
look, the nigga was on a bike. First off, you on a bike,
No,
nigga.
like I have papers to give you. You ain't got no papers on me, bitch. Like, like you
The
don't
nigga
know
was
me
on a
like
bike.
that.
He was like, man,
That's
you
who I
dating.
used to be.
He said, you fucking with such and such. And I was like, yeah. You like, but I got acting. And I said, what you need to do is you need to tell that nigga is bad. I said, for you, him, whoever else
On a
got a
bike?
problem with it. He was on a
That's
bike,
wild.
nigga, but he rolled by. Nigga, and I
Talisha,
got acting.
really?
Yes.
Listen, I don't know what be happening. It was a lot of stuff that Quincy. I was a single woman living my life.
You was doing your
I was.
thing. I mean,
Y'all see
you
my
was a
fingers? I was
young girl.
living my life.
You must, like I said, anybody 21 and under don't matter, because bitch, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just having fun. The
Even
fuck?
Samantha,
nowadays,
hold on.
let's keep
Samantha
it.
said, do you think it's possible to love two people? Yes.
Yes.
I do think it's possible to love
Okay,
two people.
before she said that, Tamika said a man being emotional vulnerable is attractive, and that takes time. That does take time for most men, but Quincy told me right away. Like, we was two months in, and he was like, "Look,
I love
I
you.
love you, and I want you."
Right. So
And I
I'ma
was like,
have
"Wait
you.
a
Nigga,
minute,
leave
but
you
your
alone.
girlfriend about to come and swoop you up right now.
So
Uh,
what?
you and your nephew. That
I want to be
what is
with you.
going
I want to
on?"
be with you. I want to
No,
be with
And
you.
I
and
I
want
there
to
want to
is,
be
be
with you.
on you.
but there is
Oh
no
yeah.
timeline for love, because they do take certain people to take it. It does take longer for certain people to fall in love. There's no timeline. But when you know in your heart and your soul, and when God, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not here to preach religion or nothing like that. I believe in God.
Yes,
I'm not no
we do
Bible
on.
thumper or nothing like that.
No, we
Everybody
do
here on
on
the
here.
full
But
cup.
I'm trying to thump
when
my Bible. Pray for me.
when God says, "Hey, this is who I sent for you," that's when I knew, like with Norman, like I knew that was my person that God sent for me. I've never been married or whatever. I've been in relationships, situationships, and ratchetships, whatever the fuck. Because me and
So
Norman, we're 6 years apart, but um, I met him at 30, and I
damn.
always and I haven't been in many relationships. Only been in 3 relationships prior to being married. So for
Well,
me
you're
to
doing
be
good.
30,
You're doing good with no experience. I'm just letting you know. You're handling it
I
well.
had some experience now. I done got my heart broke. I'm sliding down the
I'm
wall
saying.
crying like, Lord,
Hey,
please.
you go through it. I'm telling you.
But I
Not
grew
that
up
your other
Going
partner
over
goes makes you
yesterday.
always go through it, but as growing, if you're growing and you're trying to mesh, it is hard.
but you
Y'all
know,
do go
Tamika
through
Nicole
things.
said.
family
Tamika Nicole.
dynamic plays a part as well. Like,
Yes. Tamika Nicole said 2 months, not the first day. Was it first sight for you, Q? Yes. Yes. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yes. And Talisha know it was. Because when she walked through my house and I looked at her, nigga, yeah. It was disrespectful to the woman that I was living with, to the way that I was treating her. I was making sure her plate was made, all type of shit. I was doing foul shit. Like I was being full on disrespectful. How you doing? What's your name? Oh, for real? Yeah. When she walked through, I act like I didn't know who she was. And I got up instantly. Like, oh, hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm not,
Your person is your person, and like I said, if you have any type of faith, it don't matter what religion you believe in. If you have any type of faith, you know, like your person is your person. And when me and Norman, we had similar family values, and that's what made me like understand, like, okay, this is my husband, and he helped me like communicate emotionally, and I've never had that in a previous relationships. Like, hey,
you
like
had
I'm not gonna
emotional
disrespect you,
intelligence.
and that's what I
Yeah.
had to learn, like, cause I'm like, nigga, you got me fucked up. No, like, I'm out of here. I'm like, no, don't
Said I'm out of
please.
here.
Like, oh, you ain't gonna talk to me a certain type of way, and I had to learn that, just getting older and understanding, like, I was saying, like, I'm gonna come with respect off top, but the moment you disrespect me, oh, I'm finna get disrespectful. All I
Tanya,
got
what
is
I what I
dick
what
and
I
bubble
gotta say
gum,
to
y'all.
you is your energy in that bathrobe and them freshly twisted dreads is crazy. I just want to let you know. I see that they freshly twisted too. I'm looking at the
Yeah,
roof
I
of
just
the
got a
carpet.
retwist yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I see you. I just want to let you know I see you, man.
for
I
sure, for
definitely
sure.
see you. What y'all have is great. Tamika said it's beautiful that I recognize it, and it was like I knew what it was from the beginning. When I seen Talisha, I already knew. And people say love at first sight don't exist or it do. I knew right there. I knew when my heart skipped a beat. I knew when my heart melted. I knew I was willing to risk everything that was secure in my house to be with Talisha. I was willing to get rid of everything that was secure. The chick that I was talking to, her family had money and everything else.
Right.
Talisha, did you feel love right away too?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I felt like you loved me. No, I'm just joking. No, I definitely felt like you love me. And I mean, once I started really dealing with you, like I told you this before, like God told me this was it. And so like I was like, wait a minute, like cuz I'm young and I'm telling you, I had some rosters. We compared rosters when we first got together.
We didn't
And that's
compare
a
roster.
real,
Your
and
roster
that's
was
real.
low.
Like, who you
Your
fucking
roster was
with?
low.
I ain't fucking with
Your
nobody.
roster, your roster
And
was low. My roster was crazy.
my roster definitely wasn't low, but
Bro, it
I
was
was
go
willing
compare it to
to.
But
mine.
I knew. I'm
Normie,
telling you, God told me that
glass of
this was
wine,
it.
please.
Look,
Just give me
Oh,
the bottle. See,
Tanya.
he getting mad.
God told me that that was it. But I don't. I mean, I believe in first. Has it happened to me? No, I didn't
Brittany
know.
said
I knew you
no.
was a
Brittany
hoe
said
when I
no.
seen you with my
Brittany,
eyes.
Brittany said, exactly.
Just give it to me.
You knew, you knew what I was doing. You knew
But
what you
it's
liked.
not. Tim, what is a hoe exactly?
You knew what you liked.
He had
I
a
wasn't
few
even.
women texting his
First
phone
off, first
already.
off, first
That
off,
ain't no
hoes.
hoe. He
First off,
playing the
No, he was
field.
first
doing
off,
all
I
of
was
them.
not a hoe. Hoes get
Maybe
paid
so.
for what they do.
He was.
I was
Mm-hmm.
not a hoe.
I know he was for a fact.
Now was females giving me some money? That's on them.
Work for
But
hire.
Mm, mm.
It's it's it's
So,
it's a it's a job. You know what I'm saying?
I had many friends that I've never had sex with,
Brittany said,
but
So look.
he wasn't that way.
you said he was
So
raw.
what do y'all think?
Thank you,
Okay, so
Kay.
this is my question.
Give it
He
back
was
to
Okay,
Kay.
wild.
so
He had
What's your
friendly
question?
dick,
Hold on. Go
like
ahead. No, my dick was not friendly. My dick was never
like
mind.
Monique said on Shay Shay Club
My
Shay
dick
Shay.
wasn't friendly. My dick was not friendly. It was
popped
destroying
out the
houses.
car. You know what I'm saying? But for me
What's
personally,
your
okay,
next
so before
question?
I got married, it's a lot of people that practice what they say polygamy or polyamory, right? and I was single poly for a minute. I'm not anymore. I was like, what the fuck is that? Bitch, you not finna make me. The thing about this is what I learned about polygamy and polyamory. So polygamy means that a man has many wives or whatever, blah blah blah. Cool. But if you're a polygamist, that means you take care of all your wives. You don't make nobody feel invalidated. But polyamory means that you are a person that loves multiple people.
Right.
And the moment that you make any of your partners feel invalidated, that's when the fucking blow up starts.
Cubana, fuck you. I wasn't whoring about. I was dicking
He
about. Don't
was.
you ever
He
say whoring about,
was.
because I was not a
He
whore.
was. He
I was not a
was.
whore. I
And
was
and
not a whore.
I feel like those words are just I don't motherfucker. You a hoe. You would this too. I was like, bitch, when you ever seen me on the blade? Bitch, you ain't never seen me standing
Right.
outside for no couple dollars. You
Right.
ain't
Not couple of
And if
dollars.
it was, it
I'm
would never
sorry,
be a
y'all. I'm
couple
texting
dollars.
my cousin about
never
getting
in the cold.
on the show.
So
For sure. So
we got your questions answered. We
hmm
got a 15-minute flame for you, Tanya.
all right, I can't see the questions, like they're not
Don't
popping
worry,
up
I will
as
read them. I
fast.
will
For
read the
sure.
questions to
All right,
you.
let's get the
But
15
wait,
minute
wait,
When
on.
y'all
wait,
come
wait.
up,
Listen. What was the other one? We got a little bit more time. What was the other topic that
she
you said you
asked
had
it.
a couple?
She
It was
asked the
the love
second
at
one.
I
first
was
sight, and
saying,
we went
She
on a
asked the
long
second.
tantrum about
She
that one.
asked the second question.
Oh wait,
okay.
she said wait till Alicia answer my question.
Yeah, she said,
Um,
"Did you love me at first sight?"
did I love Quincy at first sight? To be
No,
honest, no. I
no,
didn't
she
know
didn't.
him. I
Because
was
Scorpios are
very
skeptical.
yeah. I was very skeptical. I
She was
knew
coming to. She was
when
coming
I
to the
met
house with me and
Quincy.
my chick.
Okay, before me and Quincy became
Now did she
something,
want some of this? Now did she
me
want some of this dick?
before
Hey,
me and Quincy became anything,
come on, Q.
we
Like,
listen. Before me and
right.
Quincy became
My little
anything,
apple.
we were he was my brother's friend and worked with him. My oldest brother, RIP, got him the job at my cousin Lawrence's not daycare,
Group
what's it
home.
called? Group home. And my brother EQ was working there. You know what I mean? And so that's how he got connected to my family in the bright side. And so my brother EQ, aka Damone, took me to his house for a smoke out. And he was like, "Come pick me up," because me and EQ always kicked it. We was like, "He's another Pisces. See,
That's back
rolling
when
with a
weed was
Pisces, met a
expensive. That's
Pisces.
back. That's
I
back
Lord
never
when
knew
weed was
that
Jesus,
about
expensive.
Damone.
he
But
That's
you
was.
back
know,
when
I know
weed.
your big brother, RIP, and your big brother was my big brother's best
Yes,
friend.
best
So you
friend,
already know. So I'm saying we
Anthony.
family friends, period. So you know,
Yes, since I was little, man,
yeah,
and you was
period.
littler, but
We a
but
couple.
yeah,
We ain't that many years apart. We maybe be
we
like,
not
would you say we're 2 years
like
maybe?
3. I'm
Or
You was born
37,
in
about to be
80.
38,
I'm about
86.
to be 35.
Okay,
Right, right. So we ain't that far
we
apart,
not
baby.
that far. We not that
Right,
far.
right.
But when I went over there, I knew it was something. I knew it was a spark because of the way
Right.
he looked at me when he first met me, because of how he would pass me in the hallway. The second time we met was like a month later. I went over there again with my brother, and it was for another occasion he was having at his house. That's when I dipped my finger in the cake and put it in between his lips and kissed his mom on the cheek. It was a lot of stuff going on, but I was a different person back then. I
bitch,
was a
please.
You
savage.
Hold on,
a baby.
hold
You
on,
Listen,
hold on, hold
his
on, hold
woman
on.
never came out,
First
never
off, first
introduced
off, first
herself,
off, first off, first off,
never
hold on, no,
said,
no, no.
made
You're not gonna
herself
skim over.
known.
You're not
I
gonna
wouldn't
skim
have went
over.
for it.
You're not gonna skim over the fact that you came to the house that me and my woman was at. You came to the house me and my woman was living
you
at,
invited
and
her.
Listen,
you
You
took
she
invited
and
didn't
her.
come
you
down. She
took.
didn't
I
introduce
didn't invite
herself.
her. I didn't invite her. Her brother brought her over. She took her finger and
Cat,
dipped it in the
The
cake.
that's
second
the
time
And
we
same
met
thing.
each other, he took my
so look.
keys and
If
said I
somebody does,
wasn't going back
if
to
some,
work.
if somebody
I mean,
does
Cat.
I
this,
wasn't finna leave and take my
if
brother back to work.
if somebody does this to you and they walk up to you and they go between your lips and touch your teeth
Yeah,
and your
and
tongue,
that's what you're supposed to do when it's your man. Yeah, cause I stand on it. Yeah,
Obviously,
I
my
don't give a
chakras
fuck.
knew. My chakras
Look,
knew.
cause guess what? I don't give a fuck. If
your
your
chakras
bitch
didn't
ain't
know
if tough,
if you
that's a Scorpio. Like, oh, you my man. I don't give a fuck who man else man you is. You're mine. So let's go.
Hey,
Let's go.
I was doing my young single thug
You
thizzle.
I
was
Would
know.
I
young,
do
but y'all
that now as a
wasn't young.
listen? If would I do that as a 37-year-old woman now?
No, hell
No.
no. Cause them bitches be crazy. They ready to fucking put
Yeah,
you on fucking CSI.
yeah, for
Well,
real.
the
And
funny
now I'm
part is
fighting for my life and shooting
you as
somebody,
a
possibly going to jail, and I just
you
don't
as a
want to do that.
37 you as a
And I don't want the
37-year
karma.
old woman you as a 37-year-old woman is not going to allow another woman to walk in your house and not
Me as a
introduce you.
22-year-old
Say
woman
them.
wasn't gonna
I'm on
let
my
nobody
pad,
do
please.
that either. But that's just
Baby, can
personality
you
and
get a baby
character.
bottle?
But
Anyway,
that's the question. I mean, that's my answer. It did.
My baby crying, so
I didn't
ignore
know.
the kids
Oh,
in the
it's
back.
okay. I
don't
know
worry
you
about it.
got. Was he two?
He will be 2 in November. Our birthdays are 5 days apart, girl.
Tanya, your
Yeah.
question, Tanya, your
Tanika,
questions are
her birthday is November 6th, the day after mine.
so
I'm November
your
6th
15
too.
your
Hey.
No,
your
I
15
said the day after mine. I'm November
your
5th.
she's the fifth. Your 15-minute flame is starting right now, Tanya.
Okay.
So
Yes.
everybody gets to ask you questions. I will make sure every
Yep.
question that is asked to you through these comments, and I will ask you questions. To go ahead, you good? Hold on, you good?
All
You got
right,
a
I'm
mommy
ready.
real quick. We get it. We
I
got a
will.
mommy
We're
real
gonna
Take
put
it.
you
quick.
on a 15-minute flame. So I'm
I'm
gonna
ready.
ask you questions. Some of your questions are gonna be uncomfortable that these people ask you in this.
It ain't uncomfortable for
Some of
me.
them not. Tanya, in your are you okay? So are you happy with where your music is now?
When I say yes because I had to transmute my emotions. I had to um, regulate my life at the time because I've been doing music as far as like being a recording artist for the last 10 years. Not consistently, but on and off, on and off. But now that I'm older, and I always ask God, I was like, you know what? If this is what I'm supposed to do, this is what I'm gonna do. And
Okay.
I've been the most consistent in the last 2 years of my musical career, and I don't care
Okay.
about the numbers and the whatever the popularity or whatever. For me personally, when I started getting upset by what I was hearing on the radio waves, that's when I knew. I said, "Hey, I want to make music that I want to hear," and
Yeah.
Second
that's what
question.
I.
You
Yes,
do
sir.
music for therapeutic reasons?
Yes, I do. So let's touch into mental
Let's
health.
let's let's set let no because you got no because all the questions that's coming right now is people who want to ask you questions. So everybody in the comments,
I
y'all
do. I
ask
do
Tanya
do
questions
music for
whatever you want.
therapeutic reasons. Absolutely.
Therapeutic reasons. Okay.
I got anxiety and I do be depressed sometimes, but for me personally, music has always been the medicine to make me feel better. I don't I've been fucking medicated and all that stuff. That I'm just talking about mental health. I've been
Right.
medicated or whatever. I used to do my thing. As far as I'm almost 4 years clean. I used to do not druggy drugs, not snotty snope, but I used to do
Whatever you did.
Molly's and I used to be in the Mollywood Hills. You know what I'm saying?
The
And I
Mollywood
Mollywood
always,
Hills.
Hills.
but I don't fuck with that no more. I'm almost 4 years clean, so
That's
I
what's
don't fuck
up.
with that no more. So yeah.
I
Very happy
know.
for you. Third
Eh,
question. When can I get my fucking hook from
Okay.
you?
That's from you. So all you have to do is
Yeah, cause
DM
what the
me,
hell?
give me the deadline. Because for me personally, if you don't give me a deadline, I'm like, all right, he on the you. When you trying to release it, just give me a
Okay.
deadline. I got you.
60 days.
Okay.
We're
60.
waiting
All
for other
right, that's enough. All
60 days.
right, I got you because I could get in the studio in 60 days for sure.
But
Cause I'm in
congratulations.
Stockton, but I can record. I go to Sacramento to record. You know what I'm saying?
Don't
I,
worry about
I
no
fuck with
matter.
my
No,
big bro
I'll pay for the hour for you to record for you to do the hook. That's not what I'm saying.
for
But
sure,
congratulations on your sobriety.
for real.
Definitely.
I mean,
Definitely,
I ain't all the way sober, but I ain't on that
nigga.
shit no more.
Ain't none of us all the way sober. Let me pick up my cup too. Nigga picked up her cup and said,
But I got some wine and a little, you know. I
"Let me
don't even
move."
smoke weed like that no more. Stress me out.
Wow.
I
Oh,
used to
wow.
fucking be a chain smoker. You hear me? I can smoke a
Yeah, me.
motherfucker under the table. I don't
I
smoke
used to
weed like that
definitely
no
be
more.
like that. But now,
Man,
you know.
So
when my
if there's
son whooped my
something
butt.
if there's something that you could tell your younger self now, what would it be?
Um, you're great. You're the queen, bitch. You mean, bitch. Like,
No.
Hey.
hey, you whore. Don't go against the courts. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would tell my younger self because it was just, when I used to have social anxiety, meaning that like I didn't really talk a lot, but I had to learn social skills from, people that are extroverts. I'm introvert naturally, but I had
That's
to
a
learn from extroverts.
Did
Look,
your husband help you
quotas.
with that? The extrovertness?
Actually,
Or is he
actually,
introverted too?
he's an extrovert, but he's an extroverted introvert, and I'm an introverted extrovert. So
Okay.
we
Me too.
balance each other out.
Yeah.
And it's
Definitely.
like, yo, like if I don't feel like fucking interacting, leave me alone.
okay.
But that's
Were
why I
you
be
were you nervous? Were you nervous tonight about coming on the Full Cup podcast?
absolutely not.
Oh. I knew what type of niggas I was dealing with. Absolutely not.
Oh my God. No, because you've been in the comments. You know how we do.
Strong.
I'm saying, but
Strong,
T,
nigga.
you family, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
I fuck with you, you know what I'm saying, whether regardless. It don't matter how
Yes.
long, whatever. We like
Definitely.
you family. Was like we friends of the family, like
Yeah.
RPG,
It's
you
like
know what I'm
just
saying?
getting,
Like
it's just like getting on with your cousin. Like,
period. Like yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like that's big cousin right there, but we ain't that far apart, so don't feel
no,
no type of
I
way.
know. No, I know.
Don't feel no type of way. So that's
I know.
you know what I'm
No, just
saying.
like,
But my Anthony don't really be on social media like that, so he
oh,
don't
he
know that.
don't.
But
Okay. No,
so
I
he,
understand.
he you know what I'm saying. That you already know.
I got a whole big sister Flora that don't ain't never had no social media, and I be posting her and everything.
Right,
No,
exactly.
I
You know
get
what I'm
it.
saying. So
I
it's
totally
all
get it.
good. Yeah,
But
for sure.
okay, so I want to ask a question though.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
with your music, have you seen the difference when you was partying hard versus now when you more sober? Is it hard to come up with concepts and music with being more sober minded?
Ooh, that's a good question.
For me personally, I always had the creativity. As far like when I was younger, I used to feel like I needed to get lit to express myself. But now being older and wiser and understanding, it's really the budgeting and being able to release the shit. Like I said, like if you got money for fucking drugs, you got money for music.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
You
true.
know what
Or
I'm saying?
anything
So,
else
so
for that matter.
I'm
it's
saying, all right, you
expensive
got
either
money to get
way.
high, you got money to get by. So for me
Just
personally,
to get by, just to get by, just to get
you
To
just
by.
get
get
back.
by, just to get
Hey.
by. You feel me? Like, so for me personally, like, I had to, I just, I feel like it was a part of my journey as far as being an artist. But if I could go back in time, I would have never indulged in certain activities because, so like I said, I was dating people that was into that. That's how I got into that. And I'm not
Yeah.
blaming anyone else, but I'm saying like, hey, Like if someone loves you, like truly loves you, they would never
Right.
put you on no bullshit. Like
Right.
regardless of what you do what you do. So
Yeah.
that's fine. But I'm saying like, but I learned that like as far as being with Norman, like we're actively learning how to heal. And
Right.
we have to talk to therapists and things of that nature and stuff like that. Like I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety in 2020. But I already knew I had anxiety. I didn't understand the depression part.
Right.
So I had to tell them like,
Yeah.
hey,
I think black people in general don't understand what the depression looks like on different people. It's not the
right,
same for everybody. And
right.
so, learning those things and learning about your mental health. Like we don't as black women, we going to therapists and stuff is like crazy, or people will abuse it and go get the Xanax
I
and be
don't
like,
I
I got
usually
them Xannies. No,
I
but
have a I have you know what, now that I used to pop ecstasy. So
mhm.
I'm saying I don't give a fuck because I have multiple interviews about it.
Oh, so
I
you don't
have a
even want to.
problem I have a problem with taking a fucking pill.
Right. No,
Like it's
I
like
definitely
it
understand.
scares me. It scares me, you know what I'm saying? But I'll take a Tylenol. That's about the most pill I'm gonna take because I don't like taking anything that reminds me of what I
Taking
What
went
you
pills.
want
through.
to do? Right.
Yeah. Cubana said, no, because depression most often in a black woman feels like failure. And
Yep.
that's so true. You know what I mean? Definitely, I have some things that I've
Be
researched
right
and
back,
looked up,
y'all.
and I'm a save for one of these shows for this month because I want to talk about mental health with women. I did it a few months back where I talked about mental health with men. I looked up statistics and talked about all these different facets of depression and PTSD and what men go through and why they are the way that they are, majority of them. And so I want to do that definitely for this month because we women go through it, and especially with black women. And we have a stigma on us on when we do go, and people call us crazy,
Call you
and so
crazy, call you deranged, but
yeah.
whole time, whole time, a lot of people watch you suffer and they know you suffering, but they turn a blind eye until it affects them
Right.
instead of it affecting you. So I'm saying this is a person that's coming from like saying like I knew I had anxiety maybe about 18, 19 years old.
Mhm.
And oh, you just crazy. You just this and that. No, I'm not just crazy and this and that. I have an issue.
Yeah.
Or they call it ADHD, or they want to call it autism, or they want to put it in a spectrum. But no, bitch, I just need some fucking help.
Yeah. And sometimes we don't have the vocabulary for that. We don't have the vocabulary for, I'm overstimulated or I'm overwhelmed.
Overstimulated for sure.
You know what I mean? It's a lot going on. Then, especially, and I don't want to leave out no other races, but as black people, the microaggressions, if you working in a workplace or you dealing with people on every day, and the micro racism, like it just be crazy. And even like
The
when I explain
racism,
it,
the sexism, the fucking
man,
isms. Bitch, your isms ain't colder than mine.
yeah,
Cause cause my dad, man, he rest in peace. Cause
yeah.
Tony was the coldest nigga on earth. I was like, oh, this nigga is crazy. And I miss my father so much. I miss him so much. And I used to be so like emotionally invested in why he used to treat me a certain way. But he used to tell me like it's like certain things that didn't start spiritually attacking me until I became an adult. And when he passed away, he was like, nigga, you ain't mixed. You a nigga to the police. I said, you right. You know my dad. You know. I said,
Man,
you have
straight
seen him,
shooter.
you did straight shooter. I'm like,
Yes.
I'm like, look, he's like, I don't give a fuck what you look like.
Yeah,
You a
and
nigga in
definitely.
the police. And
Other
and that
question:
it took me a minute.
what
Okay,
do
let
you
me
love
wrap it.
most about being a mom?
I love what I love most about being a mom is the community of my children and learning their different personalities and like it's like you stressing me out. Like, but at the same token, I had to learn like every kid don't abide by the same rule. Meaning
At all?
one kid might be, but one kid might be calm as fuck. And I didn't learn that until my third kid, meaning my youngest baby. So I'm like, fuck. My youngest baby been calm as hell, but he scares me more than the oldest two. Like, oh no, like you too
Man,
calm for me.
that last one don't care.
He's a toddler. He's almost 16 months old, and what I learned from from it is like you have to develop relationships with all the children, meaning different relationships. It doesn't matter because all
My
your
boy
kids have
Lamar
different
Streets in the
personalities.
building. What's good with you, bro? My boy Lamar Streets in the building. What's good with you, bro? Uh,
Hey.
next question. Definitely got to ask you. What do you think is the hottest song that you've ever put out?
Mine.
Yes, you.
He said that
What do you
you
think?
put out, not
That you
ever.
put out?
I mean, it's a lot of hot songs, but
What's your
for
favorite?
me, me,
Okay, who's the favorite feature that you've had?
my husband.
Okay.
As
You know
you
what I'm
should.
saying? Like, as far okay, let me not cap. I said like whatever. But I just started putting out music, so check out my shit.
Check out
Check
my
out my
shit.
shit. It was A dot Payne or APAYNE. You hear me?
Yo, I'm telling you,
On
it's
Apple
like
Music.
she really got that. She's for the new generation, but
Mhm.
definitely got that neo soul type, eccentric or
Right.
eclectic
Yo, eclectic
And
them
that's it.
sound.
songs. She
And
got
from the
ass.
influence, I would say Erica Badu or Music Soul Child or
And it
Jill
has to be
Scott
because my favorite
or
song
Man,
from you, you
it's so
talking
many
about
artists that influenced me.
my favorite
But
song from you talking about she got ass from the motherland. I swear to God, man,
I was
that
like,
song right
oh, hot damn.
there,
It's a hot damn. Back
I
like
love
that.
the ass, got ass from the motherland. I'm telling you,
Right.
that
Mama probably
song
from
is hot.
Memphis.
That
My
song is
dad's from
hot.
Memphis. On
That song
God.
is hot,
so
man. That
Lamar
song is
Street
hot.
said, "Who produced some of your music?"
Oh, so it's Street Limousine. No, not Street. Cheap Limousine or Moody. That's my first project, I'll say, but I got some more production from my upcoming project. It's not on streaming platforms yet, but I got Cheap Limousine. I got Moody, produced by Moody. He's from Oakland. He's really low key on the social medias and shit. Like I got seismic music. I'm drunk right now, so don't
Say less,
give me
nigga.
Hey,
Say
look, you off the wine. What wine you drinking?
yeah. That's what I was about to ask.
Pinot
Pinot
Grigio.
Grigio.
Not the Pinot. Is that barefoot? I can't even.
The barefoot.
I'm not. I'm not an
But I
alcoholic
got
like
shoes
that.
on.
I'm
I
not an
got shoes
alcoholic
on.
like that.
That's why I was
Okay.
about
No,
to
I'm
ask
not
you.
alcoholic either.
No, I know, but I
I
could
can,
see the
I
bottom.
am.
It's a real little
No,
screen, and I was able to
Talisha
see it
full of
was
or
bare
shit.
feet.
whatever, Gallo,
Talisha full
cool.
of shit. Talisha full of shit. That's how she
What
knew
am I?
exactly what it was.
But I'm saying,
That's why Kelly said, "Oh,
I
this
gotta
looks
Okay,
see.
freaky."
whatever. I am a drink connoisseur. But look
But
at
me
me.
saying, but
Do I look
I'm
drunk
working
right
on
now?
my I'm
Yes,
Look
working
at
on
me.
my
No.
um.
bitch, you look hella drunk. You got on a you got a Fresh Prince of Bel Air jersey on.
Stop calling her names.
No. Okay, so
That's y'all
if I'm
business.
able,
I ain't in it.
no. If I'm able, and everybody knows this about me. If we close, I'm able to call you bitch the same way you able to call me nigga, and that goes for.
For some people, babe, you know,
That
all women don't do that.
I don't know one that
No, I'm
I can't
saying,
that
but
I'm close to.
Quincy, I ain't in it. But I'm saying, but
Say my
look,
name Bennett. I ain't in it. I got a question because he didn't
well,
ask
yeah.
all the questions.
All right.
All right, so who's the most romantic out of you and Norm?
Ooh, put Norm, get on the
Is
camera, nigga.
romantic freaky or what?
Nah, romantic, nigga.
No, romantic is not freaky.
Yeah,
Norm, get on the camera, nigga.
freaky.
Who is it, Norm? Norm, swoop in the camera, Norm. Norm,
Not
go ahead and
Freaky
swoop in
is
the
freaky. I
camera.
mean,
cool.
but if you want to answer that question, that's cool too. But I'm talking
What
about
about
I feel like
romantic.
romantic?
romantic as far as like he's like more so like he's more empath
Romance.
he's more empathetic like as far as like our family and our children and as far as our meals and stuff like that. But I'm the freaky motherfucker. Like, hey, like,
Freaky freak, that
fuck
nigga
the
freaky
kids.
freak.
Let's get it. Fuck the kids. Let's get it.
Okay, so that poses a question for me. What is
Right.
romance? What is romance when you think of
Romance,
yes, what is romance to you? Not
romance to
y'all,
me,
not you and him, you just you.
Norm, man, get in
considering
here, bro.
considering my love language.
What is your love language?
My love language personally is giving and receiving. Cause I give and I would like to receive, but if you're not giving and receiving, bitch, if I'm giving and you're not receiving, you're done. Get
Wait
the
a
fuck
minute.
on.
First off,
Bye.
that is the quote that
So
you made was so bland to what he said, bitch, because if I'm giving and you're not receiving, wait a minute, nigga. Wait a minute.
or
Wait.
if I'm giving you're not giving back too.
There you go.
Right. It's like if I'm
It's
giving you that, it's not
reciprocation.
about reciprocation, meaning I don't mind giving whatever because for me being who I am, I'll give you whatever I have outside of, fucking myself up. But if you're fucking me up and you're receiving, oh, bitch, you gotta go.
Okay, so are you a person or is acts of kindness a thing, or is physical touch, or is spending time, or is buying gifts, or
It's
acts
more
of
so physical
service?
touch. It's more
Okay.
so physical touch and acts of service because I was like, can you give me a chicken sandwich? Like, all right. Like, please. I'm like, I just want to lay here. Like, all right,
Man,
cool.
this is the most
Man,
honest interview
you know
you
what?
my nigga
Because
said
Quincy can feel you. That's why he understands.
I do. Nigga like what the fuck? Can you give me a chicken sandwich? That
Kids
is
give me a little from McDonald's
that's it.
or Jack in the Box.
No matter where it's from. That is the quote for
I just want a chicken
2024.
sandwich.
That is a quote.
Hey,
That is a quote
restaurant?
for 2024.
Was
Rian,
that
what's
right?
Rian, my guy?
Bruner.
I know who that is, Mr. Bruner. I know who that is. Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast, man. I appreciate you, but my nigga, that is the quote for 2024. And the way you said it, can you give me a chicken sandwich? That nigga, that is the quote.
I
That's
like
where we at.
I'm
Nigga, I
tickled
know
right now.
I do
That's
too,
hella
but
funny.
the funny part is if you bring me a chicken sandwich, you really love me.
Right, because it's chicken. Like the
Nigga,
Because it's
fuck.
chicken.
What?
nigga, yes, yes. I'm just saying.
Listen, Quincy, yeah, definitely is. You know what? I just realized this nigga love acts of service.
I do. I
And
like
Service
to
to
and
be
the
be his
served.
slave. No,
No,
no.
not
well,
to be my slave. So look,
see,
look, look.
Oh,
see
what
the
y'all
thing
both
Hold
is,
about
on.
to defend it?
No, no.
See.
but
The
not
best look.
not you making on them full course meals. You talk about acts of service. Talisha, get the fuck on.
Do you see
Cooking
my
for
hand?
him and
Do
my
you see my
family
hand?
is a love language for me.
Right,
But do
right,
you
right. I get
right?
it.
But do you, but the fit of our love is her love language is serving, and my love language is receiving. And the better I receive, the better I serve.
And she be making four course whole gourmet meals. Cause I don't know
Sometimes
how
he
to cook
don't
like
give me
that.
the feedback.
And
He
you,
just nigga just
I
be
don't know how
scarfing
to
down
cook
the
like you
food.
do. But
I
look,
don't. I don't.
look.
He just be
I
scarf. I be
don't
like,
cook
how
like that.
was it? Like, I want him to
All I
tell me,
know to make
like,
is
I could
chicken.
taste the nutmeg and I could taste the sage and I could taste the turmeric up in that thing. You know what I mean? He be like, yup, it's good. You know,
It's
like,
the cat
nigga, give
What am
me
I supposed
more
to
than that.
say?
cap.
What am I supposed to
Cause you
say? What am I
not you
supposed to
having the
say?
whole recipe book. Not you
Right? And I'm
having the
supposed to
whole
say,
recipe book. And
am
you,
I supposed to
I'm
say the
trying
nut?
to cook like
Am I supposed
you.
to say? Am I supposed to say the nutmeg in this pie is the best I've ever had in my life? I
Said
don't know
it's
what
a
the
hint
fuck.
of lemon.
Yeah,
That
I
I
don't
is that
know about that. All
is
I
that
know
Not
is that what I
all I
taste?
know is
I
that you have
don't
a
even
cheat code
care
for
about
cooking.
pie. Make me
Right?
some food. My food is
Nah, but do I get that, Quincy? No, I don't. I get a nigga starving down some food.
So you
very
mean
because you know how to cook.
so hold
Like,
on.
what's the problem
Hold on.
here?
This how you know women be full of shit. She said, "You don't never tell me how good my food is." The action of me doing it, she said, all you do is scarf it down. Now, have you ever in history had a nigga say, I'm gonna scarf down some nasty food? Never in history. So I'm showing full action and appreciation by whatever you put in my face to eat. I've
I want
devoured
you
it.
to taste
I've
it with your
devoured it.
taste buds real
And I
good.
do, but I've devoured it so much. The fact that you've seen me devour it, and now you mad because I haven't told you because I had a mouthful of fucking food.
I
And
I
don't
I,
have
even
a
tell
cookbook. I don't have a cookbook.
shut
Talisha
up.
does.
I don't I don't have an album. So
So
you know.
I've been. I'm like, oh, girl, chicken parmesan. Okay, because my husband, regardless if he's long or skinny, I'm like, you hungry? Okay, let me figure out something. All I know how to make is chicken
Man.
and turkey. So you know what I'm saying?
Even when Quincy make me, because Quincy can cook now,
Right.
but does he always make it how I be trying to advise him so he could
no,
be
you
a
be trying to
better cook.
control. No, no,
This nigga don't
no,
be
you be
wanting to
trying to
listen to
control
me
me.
one time. This
Exactly.
nigga
So
made some
you
bomb
hear what
ass
you
burgers
said?
one time, but they was bleeding on the inside. And I told this nigga, I said,
Because
you
real
gotta
burgers
really
made in
like, you gotta kind of
Was
like,
it
no,
beef?
for them,
no.
they
Listen,
was
no, they
thick.
were
I
steak.
said,
They were
slit
steak
them.
burgers.
I said,
They were
slit
steak
it in the
burgers.
middle.
They
Did
were
he
steak
listen?
burgers.
No. So
No,
guess what?
steak
After
burgers. Steak burgers are supposed to be
I said
bloody
I'm
in
gonna
the
be
middle.
right back, and I went
In the
into the
middle, they're supposed to
kitchen
be
and
pink,
and
not bloody. I'm
continued to
sorry.
cook my burger.
In the middle of steak burgers, we had ground steaks. In the middle of steak burgers, they supposed to be pink in the middle.
It
Nobody wants a
was
fucking brown steak all the way through.
no, it wasn't like that. I
Oh
like
man,
pink
you
in the
eat raw
middle.
eggs. I ain't
I,
never
I
been
like
with you
I
put me
like
in your
pink in
mouth.
the middle. Them shits was
First off,
bloody
that is a
red.
lesbian quote. That is
They
a
was bloody
lesbian
Steak?
red.
quote you just said. I like
Well,
pink in the middle.
I grew up. So for me personally, my mom didn't. She stopped eating beef a long time ago. So I'm personally when I make
You ain't gonna
burgers, I
win.
make
Right,
turkey
thank you.
burgers.
Usually we do turkey burgers. That is
That
our
night I
norm.
bought
But every now
that
and then for a fat burger with
you
some
get steak,
mushrooms and
ground
Swiss
steak.
and
You get ground
we gonna
steak.
get some, ground steak. But yeah, no, it was what I told him. But my point is we was talking about assisting our spouse with
Thank you.
cooking.
Thank
He
you too,
don't
man.
be one to listen to me, and that's cool. Whatever, don't listen to me. I know you ain't giving no secrets to the next
Can I
chick
ask
if
you a
we
question?
don't.
Can I ask you?
If I was to
First
pass
off,
early,
first
I
off,
don't
can
know.
I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? When you decide, when you cook and you cook all the time, do I come in there and coach you on how to cook?
You don't know as much as me. I don't
Exactly.
expect that.
Exactly. So what do you do that I have to coach you on? As far as
Nothing, cause I'm better at everything.
exactly. So you
Okay,
think
y'all,
you can you
y'all
can tune
finna
up a car
stress
that
me out. That's y'all business.
She
Y'all
said
not
my
finna stress
anxiety
me
going
out.
up.
That's that's but
bitch, Talisha, you cannot be
you know,
serious.
we try different things. So if thing don't work, it don't work. But don't be mad.
I'm
Be
the
No, no.
MVP. I'm the MVP. Now,
cause you know you got to cook beef
You say you the
for real.
MVP,
yeah, I was lifting up my Bel Air
most
jersey.
valuable pussy.
I don't really eat beef like that because my parents didn't eat beef like that.
You got
So
kids, you done ate some beef.
no,
She said
my
like that.
parents.
She didn't say never.
I'm being
No,
funny.
I do
I
eat a
said
little
you
beef,
got
but I
yeah, I know
don't.
you do. You
Well,
married.
Okay, what's your
no,
best meal? What's your best meal
my best meal
if you
is
was to
like
make
fucking
Norm some type of
some
romantic
fucking
dinner? What kind?
tacos,
Turkey or the steak or the
and yeah,
shrimp or the
ground
what?
turkey, good
Ground
ground turkey.
turkey.
Mm-hmm.
The beans
So
in the rice too? Salsa?
No,
Cheese?
sir. I do the
Sour cream?
tacos,
look,
the
that nigga said sour
cilantro,
cream. Who said sour cream?
sour cream,
Norm, get your
the
ass on the
sour
mic real quick.
cream, and
Stand in
tomatoes.
front of the camera,
He
nigga.
don't like
That
nothing
nigga said
else. Like that's enough. And coochie at the
Listen,
end.
nigga get on the camera. Nigga said, I've never heard an ad lib say sour cream. That nigga said that's solid in the background.
I don't. I just don't eat.
Jesus.
My husband don't like beef or pork like that, so I had to. But I'm saying, but luckily for my family, I learned to adapt to that.
can you cook shrimp?
Oh yeah, but he likes seafood, so I'll let him do his seafood thing. He really likes seafood, so he's over the seafood. For me
Okay.
personally, you know what I'm saying? Um,
You
for
push
me
the
personally, he likes
Oh my
seafood.
god.
I'm sorry,
Tanya.
y'all.
You know
I'm
you
talking about.
good, man. Tanya. Get you some coffee and a nap.
yeah.
What are they nap for? It's bedtime. Fuck you mean?
Yo camera is off.
I'm gonna pop it up. Give me a minute.
Oh, okay.
My
She meant to
kids,
do
I
it.
gotta change my baby diaper and
She said
shit.
she
I
meant
got
No,
a
to do
man,
it.
baby.
don't. We can't have no change diapers on the Full Cup podcast, man.
No,
That's why she
I'm
turned the
not
camera
doing
off.
that.
Do your
I said I'm
thing.
not doing that.
Hey, Cubana said Tanya is hilarious, and you fucking are. What makes you the
Yes,
most hilarious is that I know that this is how you really are.
Yeah,
exactly.
I
yeah,
enjoy
it
this. I really
is.
enjoy. Like I
Man.
watch you be drunk and be authentic the whole
I don't
time.
be drunk like that, Lo. I
You
be
drunk right
tipsy.
now,
Don't
No,
do drugs.
nigga.
he mean
I'm
tonight, but
saying
you ain't
I'm
drunk.
saying tonight.
I
Tonight
used to
you.
do drugs. Don't do me like that.
She said, "Watch your words carefully."
I said I
Don't be
seen you
drunk.
Like when
drunk.
you do drugs, you got to like, baby, I'm
Said
gonna be tipsy.
what? No,
Don't say I'm
I
on that
wasn't.
This the
dope.
first time.
Toe up like that.
This
Don't
the
do
first time
me.
I've seen you drunk. Tanya, last question for the hot seat. I
Yeah.
gotta give you this last question. We're gonna get off of here in a
Mhm.
little bit. Wow, I'm gonna play another.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not gonna play another one of your songs. But last question: what is your favorite song to cover? I'm not asking you to sing it tonight because I don't want you to.
Um.
But I'm asking you, when you cover a song, what's your favorite song to cover? I can't sing, and my favorite song to
Can I
cover
go all the way
is
without
you.
you?
Hey,
Oh, where can I go? Could I go all the way without you?
Okay.
Oh, how do I know what ain't
Oh,
Hey.
set
first off,
sail
no,
with
nigga.
me? This lady far beyond the sea. I might fuck those lyrics, but like,
No, nigga.
a
The
true
song.
love to find. Hey, like,
Let her lean
I love
into it.
Isley
Let her
Brothers.
lean into it. No.
I love Isley Brothers
First
for
off,
real.
no. The thing is, I love the fact. The reason why I fuck with you so tough. No lie. I've never
Hmm.
had a mix up with you, but I've never had something to where we couldn't talk about when we felt like it was a difference. Like the way that you genuinely are who you are, nigga, and I appreciate. Like you genuinely a dope person. I asked you not to
So,
sing your favorite cover song, you sang it. I asked you to come on the show, you came on here tonight, and you make sure you went and got primped and dipped, swooped and duped. I seen
I was
you,
getting
I
swooped and dupe
seen you.
anyway.
Yeah,
I
Look,
was
she
getting
said
swooped and
her.
dupe
She said her
but
twist is
I genuinely
her
I do
locks.
appreciate
4 months. 4 months, but I'm gonna go 3 because my
3.
head
You
hurts.
said that earlier. And I watch, I don't even
Hmm.
have TikTok, but I know what your TikTok say. What I want to say to you, Tanya, is please keep being the person that you are. There is a
For
Man.
sure.
lack of people who are genuinely who they are. You are genuinely who you are, and don't lose that. You and Norman are genuinely who you are, and I see so much of us in you, and I see so much of you in us. And I mean that by the people that you are. Family, please don't change that. Like the way that you trending right now, and you've beat addiction, you've beat depression, you doing everything that you need to do
Yes.
to be something that's greater than what it's supposed to be for the narrative that was given to us. Folks, please keep doing what you're doing. And I
For
mean that a
sure.
1000%. The way that you
So
doing it, the way that you came on tonight, folks, I appreciate it. The people that come on that's 100% genuinely them, and you ain't ducking no questions, nothing else. You've been genuinely you. Thank you, Tanya. Miss A Payne. Definitely
uh
appreciate it.
Thank you. It's an
we
honor.
wanna see, do you wanna leave us with a quote? Like one of your favorite quotes or something you live by?
It's not my quote, but I'm gonna give it a Bernie Mac quote.
Yeah.
If they don't love you for being yourself, fuck them. Fuck them
Fuck them.
against the wall.
Fuck
But
them in the
hey,
ass.
so
Fuck them on the
and
wall.
crazy girl. Yeah, like you mean?
So
Shit,
your
fuck
quote
them.
is, if they don't love you for being who you are,
Fuck them
fuck them.
against the wall.
Fuck them up against the wall is the quote from Miss A Payne. Fuck them up against the wall.
No, that's Bernie, but
That's
I'll take it.
Bernie.
You know what
By
I'm saying?
way of
Okay.
A
Bernie here
Pain.
to, you feel
By
me?
way of A Payne.
Yeah.
So your favorite quote is fuck them.
Fuck them, cause fuck them bitch ass puss ass niggas, cause they don't want to step. They ain't gonna step.
They ain't gonna step. I'm a big
They
stepper.
ain't. Period.
I'm a big stepper.
Man.
Tanya,
Oh
thank you for
God.
coming on tonight, man. It's been amazing. Like it's
I
definitely
appreciate
been
y'all.
amazing.
Yes, I had a
Talisha
great
and Quincy, I'm proud of
time.
you. I'm
Thank
Oh,
you
so
for
proud
thank
of y'all.
you.
thank you for thoroughly tonight being you. Thank
Yes,
you for that.
for sure.
Thank you for thoroughly being you. Like I genuinely appreciate that. When people come on and can be themselves the way that I am every week, you stepped in here and you've been genuinely you for what I've
Man.
known you for, from what I've talked to you for what you believe
For
in,
sure.
and in what you say. I've watched you be genuinely you, and I thank you for that. Real talk.
For sure. Can't do nothing else.
That's
Can't
it.
do nothing else.
Well, we're gonna let you go because we know you about to. You ain't cooking, but you doing something with an
No,
ING.
my man
Don't
didn't
do
cook.
it.
The kids
Yes.
and ate and they sleep. So
See, that's
So
what
you about to
counts.
ing. You about to ing right now. You about to PUCKING.
but I
You got the
do, but
PH.
I do be cooking. So like, don't cap on me. Like I do cook.
What you cook?
I be cooking turkey burgers and tacos.
Okay.
Like I told you, I don't. My man don't really like pork and steak.
I don't cook. I don't cook
So
like that.
So what size are you good at?
what you mean size?
Like
Size.
mac and
Oh,
cheese,
French
size.
fries.
dirty
Like
rice,
I do.
red beans and
I
rice.
have made mac and cheese. I made rice. I don't know dirty rice, but I'm saying like unless they got the
Okay.
instructions on that motherfucker. But and see,
Yeah.
and you can't be everything, bitch. I'm playing.
I have a whole website. You can just click on my page
And
on my
I
page.
seen the
Yeah, just
website
scroll
and
through the
took
recipes. You can look at it. You can
tips.
stuff some
And
salmon
do
and everything,
and
Nigga,
do.
but I'm
I'm
telling
saying
you
or
like,
that,
some
but that
you
chicken.
be
Stuff some
doing the
chicken.
stuff. No, so you do the stuffed salmon. I just do the regular salmon.
gotta
Y'all
fry
You
that
just
do
wait
motherfucker
this
stuffed
fried.
meat,
chicken.
leave
You
it
know.
But
straight
Talisha,
like this.
when it comes to food, like how it comes to wordplay for us, Talisha is a class classic genius when it comes to
Right.
food. Like it's gonna
And
forever stick around.
respectfully.
Man,
Respectfully.
and it be crazy, and it makes because I didn't know, and I'm being
I'm
funny with
humble.
y'all. All I knew to season my food with was Larry's and some black pepper until I met Talisha. Then I
And
didn't know
you
what
know,
garlic,
Larry's make my chest hurt. I said, oh no,
nigga.
It's
Larry,
not good
no.
for you. There's certain seasonings
Good
that
night,
ain't
Jamie.
good
Have a
for
good night,
us.
Jamie.
Good
No,
night,
no, nigga. I
Jamie.
didn't know, but I didn't know what garlic powder or
Right. A
I
lot
didn't know.
garlic powder
Italian
and onion powder.
seasonings, Mrs.
That's
Dash,
I'm telling you, like,
them roasted
Then yeah,
seasonings,
anything with no sodium
herb
is, and
seasonings.
if
And they
she
all
does
gotta
that,
have salt in it.
yeah, but she does that with her food. So when I
I do
started doing it,
onion powder,
garlic
garlic powder,
powder,
it's what the fuck is it called? Let me see, cause it's in my. Like, I cook a little bit now.
Mrs.
Don't
Dash,
do me.
Onion powder. I know
It's
because
called nature seasoning.
Tamisha cook a little
oh,
bit.
nature seasoning.
Uh,
Nature
to me,
seasoning is good too.
she cook good, but she ain't got no kids. See, so I do. Stress me out. Like, what am I supposed to make for these children? She's like, oh, I'll tell you. Like,
She said,
well,
I got
I'm
you.
confused.
My
Listen,
kids
I
eat
use
like
My
grown
boy
people now,
Dro in the
so
building. My boy Dro in the building. I see you
hey,
watching. What's up, bro?
we
but
came
I
at
use
the end.
nature seasoning though. Nature
Yeah,
seasoning has a smidgen of salt because it comes from the same company as the what the fucking salt company. You know the main one where the
yeah.
bitch was pouring salt on the ground. But
Oh, the blue salt. I mean the blue
you know what I'm talking about.
salt.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
use nature's. I use nature seasoning because sometimes it's like my parents were older when I was a kid, so I'm used to eating not so much salty or
Sodium.
sodium. You're
Exactly.
right, sodium based food. So
Oh,
that's how I learned
you
how to
good,
cook.
You good, Dro, man. Well, you good. Tanya, thank you for coming through tonight. I'm gonna let you go.
Thank
I'm gonna let you do your
you.
thing. Thank you for everything you did tonight. Coming through the show was
For sure.
crazy great. Oh shit! It had a countdown. I was no. I don't even know why it went off.
No, I know. I think she actually hit it.
Oh, it was a countdown for like 47 seconds.
That's
It went
hilarious,
off.
man.
But thank y'all, everybody who comes to the Full Cup podcast. Please know, okay, I have to address something. Everything that we do here and we talk about is about what's really going on. Like all bullshit aside, we're not here to make anybody feel bad about any certain way about how they feel. We all here trying to get a better understanding for what's going on, and that's the full cup because the cup is always half full and never half empty. If you was able to come on tonight and you was able to talk to us and it helped save your life, that's what we about. We're not here trying to get no money or monetary gain. I'm really not trying to do none of that. I genuinely love coming on here and be able to spill my guts with a cup in my hand, and it's great. Like honestly, that's what it is, and that's what y'all do for us here at the Full Cup. People don't even know my wife. I asked her. We had a podcast called the Love Jones podcast, and then we stopped doing that because my love language wasn't matching hers, and I my pride and ego was too big. And the fact that my wife can sit on here and do this the Full Cup podcast thing with me is crazy, man. And thank you.
I was
You
booked
know,
and busy. I don't know what you talking about. No.
exactly. You always booked and busy. Usually bent over or cooking.
All right. Is you gonna put the music on or not?
So I'm definitely gonna put some stuff on. But again, thank y'all for tuning into the
Don't
Full Cup
forget next
podcast.
Tuesday, Quincy's birthday. We're gonna have a little birthday podcast. It's gonna be special. We'll have a good time.
Right, man. It's crazy. What do y'all want to hear? Y'all want to hear something nice going out? Y'all want to
Hey,
hear?
Brian Hofford. He said, enjoy, keep it up. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Brian. Brian is somebody that works for the company, man. Thank you, Brian. I can't say what company you work for because the company is getting money right now. It's definitely okay. Quincy and my son has the same birthday.
Oh,
Three
what?
1283, man. I'm not gonna
Yay.
lie to you.
Well, you know them Pisces. I
Brian,
mean, some of them
thank
is
you,
good. Some of them is not.
Brian.
No, I'm just joking.
I can't say too much about what we do, but Brian, you are a courageous guy. You are somebody that has no fear, and you face plenty of obstacles, and you always keep climbing over. The way that you are, please don't change. The man that you are, please don't change. I've worked with you. I've trained you. You know, I know what type of guy you are. Don't change who you are, man. There's not a lot of people like you. You're eager to win, and you're eager to learn. That's definitely what it is, man. Thank you, Brian, for even tuning in. I didn't even think you were still
Yes,
here,
thank
which
you.
is crazy. And I'm letting y'all know this is really what the Full Cup podcast is about. Like, it's it really is what it is. But thank you for tuning into the Full Cup podcast. I'm Quincy with the questions.
I'm Talisha with the C.
Here goes some music for y'all though. Hopefully y'all like it. Oh, that was not the song. Sorry about
There
that.
you
Again,
go.
I'm Quincy with the questions.
I'm Talisha with the C.
We're gonna be back.
You miss me.
Send in your offering to the Full Cup podcast. We don't want no money.
And you can't find.
Cups up. I know y'all think it's a church song for real today.
John, meet us back there on Thursday.
I done seen it all, oh my God.
Meet us back here on Thursday, John.
I done seen it all, oh my God, I swear. Nothing new under the sun, nobody fucking with son. I got a couple of sons, a couple of guns, a couple of niggas that bust up the party and fuck up the fun. She digging me and I'm cuffing a friend. She igging you while we fucking for fun. I got a suck in her thumb, that my little baby. She call me daddy like grandmama baby. If this Sunday dinner, my hand on the gravy. I've been on the craziest wave. If I'm on the stage, it was my minimum wage. This ain't no kennel, but hey, if niggas was with all that barking, we sending them straight. So in a way, we the dog catchers. How many bullets your dog catching? Sawed off, raw dog fashion. Hard off, hope dog catching. Damn. I woke up for some money. Hey, little bitch. Too many ops here. Tell me who you with. Hey.
Potato over my gun. I move in silence cause niggas be clocking my funds. When they should keep eye on they bitch cause baby girl coming with son. Niggas be judging my moves, but please tell me what have you done? My cousin that air out the party for fun. Pistol grits get to squeezing. Wish a nigga would like Liam Neeson. I don't even need a reason. Loyalty over treason. Bitch nigga come and see me. Put some respect on my name. Inside of my city I claim. I try to stay in my lane. Took my advance and put a caprice on them things. I'm Beatty's forward till the wheels fall. Know some niggas probably pissed off. Who would thought I made it this far? Gold mouth bitch, fuck them all. I woke up for some money. Hey, little bitch. Too many ops here. Tell me who you with.
I just put diamonds on all of my teeth, now they probably think I ain't intelligent. In the homicide unit interrogation, asking questions, you know I ain't tell them shit. Bitches call me a jock all-American, I'm at the top of my class with my letterman. I remember back in college, bitches knocking on my dorm door, I ain't never let them in. Now you know that that's cap, no I hit a few, ain't no job, I'm selling gas like I'm Jiffy Lube. I had a freak, used to butt while a boyfriend in class, I hit her from the back from like 10 to 2. No back and forth with these rappers, they mention me, dissing me, no talking back, I won't mention you. Watch when I come put that down on your ass and I did, they gon' want me to snitch in my interview. I'm on fire, bitch, I'm lit, but I'm really cool. Don't acknowledge the strips when they they ridicule. They don't come out at the dark, bitch, I swim with the sharks. You ain't got enough heart, get a bigger pool. Wanna fight, but he bigger, I ain't really tripping. Reach under my shirt, grab a bigger tool. I got a Glock with a dick, let's get physical. They gon' be hollering out ripping, they missing you. They got me started, I might as well finish it. I'm from Charlotte, you know how these niggas do, baby.
I woke up for some money. Hey, little bitch. Too many ops here. Tell me who you with.
One more song, I guess.
Hey, when it come to you, pistol like buzz, issue with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love.
Thank y'all for tuning into the Phull Cup podcast, man. It's been crazy. Life is gonna always be good. It's not always what it's gonna be. Thank y'all every Tuesday and Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. On the East Coast, that's 10 p.m. If you're on Mountain Time, that's like 8 something, man. Y'all have a good night, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all just crazy to me. Thank you.
That you give it to me and just me only.
Yeah.